and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Maybe your special graduate needs a gas card for their next journey. I've got the perfect place for you. Come see us at 1110 North Garland Avenue at the all-new Roadrunner Shell. Fuel Rewards members get the best deals. Stop by today and sign up. Save 10, 20, 30 cents off your first 3 fill-ups, and every fill-up after that, 10 cents off. Take care of everything at one place. Get your Onyx coffee, use up the last of your Razor Bucks, and grab some Hot Hanger 54 pizza. Never pay full price for fuel rewards, but only for a limited time. Take advantage of the 2 Roadrunner Shell locations in Fayetteville and the other 17 across our great state.
Want crystal clear pool water all summer long? Burton Pools and Spas has everything you need, from expert advice to top brands like Pool Life and Aquaseal. Stop in for a free water test, score up to $70 in Pool Life and Aquaseal rebates, and grab your summer supply at a special discount. Keep your pool clean, clear, and swim ready all season long. Visit us today in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
All power, zero compromise. Eagle cordless outdoor power equipment features advanced lithium battery technology that exceeds the power and performance of gas without the noise, fuss, or fumes. From mowers and trimmers to blowers and pressure washers, one battery powers over 90 tools. No wonder it's the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Power beyond belief. Visit egopowerplus.com to learn more or to find an Ego retailer near you. That's egopowerplus.com.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Hey, KS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
You guys are hot.
Thank you. How did we hear that? We've been messing with the talkback button. We have? Yeah, we have. So wait, nobody heard that but us? Only us. Are you serious, Clark? He can now talk to us. Good. All right. We're, slowly but surely fixing some things around here. Hey, we don't need that new equipment. We're just getting the old stuff working. Yeah. How about that? Using it the way it was intended. All right. We are here. Welcome, everyone. Ruskin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. Happy May. Yeah, it's May Day. I suppose, right? May Day, yeah. May 1st. Run for the Roses this weekend. Yes, the greatest racing month on the calendar is this month. Well, you got this. You got golf championships to be won. It's not the U.S. Isn't the PGA this month? PGA is this month. Yes, and then the U.S. Monaco, right? Indy, Charlotte. Yeah, let's roll. Yeah, all the good stuff, and of course, exciting playoff action, and need we forget exciting college baseball action here as for some of the calendar turns to May. Yeah, for some of you. Bill, good afternoon. How are you doing?
I was doing fine up until about 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
Well,
What happened there?
yeah, Bill. Why don't you tell us
Are we
what
just going to
happened,
address
Bill?
the elephant in the room? Just get it over with.
Yeah.
I need to apologize to the people.
Uh-huh.
Okay, all right.
Yep, that's a good way. That's a good start.
I will walk in, take my lumps. My steak comment yesterday was apparently out of order.
What was your steak comment?
That I don't mind if it's well done.
Oh.
And I have not been able to live that down.
That is a Tommy
wants to fire me.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He said it best that we've got to ask better questions.
You know, when Richmond hears about this, they may want to move also, our corporate headquarters.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Richmond may move quickly on that one.
That's right.
And, and I've taken Bill to a steakhouse, the All-American Steakhouse.
Yeah.
I took Ted Kaczynski
That's right.
to the steakhouse.
It's like taking Kaczynski to a post office.
Right.
What are you doing?
Ugh.
In my neighborhood, snitches get stitches.
Is that Giannis?
That was Giannis.
Oh, wow. What's he talking about?
His neighborhood.
Well, it was this long, rambling rant about the thing at the end of the Indiana
Oh, with
game.
Halliburton's dad?
Yeah.
I saw he's been a pain in the butt more than once this year.
Yeah.
He's it just I don't okay. I was thinking about this with the whole Halliburton's dad thing. By the way, you can text or call in or listen quietly on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline 877-377-6963 is how you can get in here. What's the better experience? Because there are pluses to both, courtside or the skybox. Now, the skybox, everything you need is right there, but you are further away from the game.
Right.
Courtside, you're right there.
Okay,
you
so
can see all of it up
it's
close.
Gucci row versus the luxury suite.
Right.
I prefer the luxury suite.
I do too.
Because the people around you at a luxury suite are fewer.
Yes.
The food is better.
Right.
It's more accessible.
Yes.
And the restrooms are close.
Are the steaks cooked?
Yes.
Yes.
Medium rare.
Medium rare, the way
I
God intended
I want
it.
it mooing. All right. I want that cow mooing.
Golly.
I think I'd go skybox.
Yeah.
So why can't they throw Halliburton's dad up in a skybox somewhere and we don't have to worry about this anymore?
Well, I think he likes the idea of being the helicopter parent and running onto the floor after the game.
Exactly. He is no different.
No.
He is a on steroids version of that dad yelling through the chain link fence at
100%.
at kid pitch. Hey, drop on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Come on, throw strikes.
Yeah, that was my
Throw
favorite.
strikes.
Yeah. Dad's yelling at you. Throw strikes.
Throw strikes.
It's like, no, I'm trying to walk
No,
four
the kid's
guys.
trying to hit people. You idiot. I mean, what is the point? That is not helpful. That is not a helpful comment at all. Not at all. Bailey says your own couch. I assume that's where he likes to. I was just comparing the two in arena experiences that are probably the best, courtside and the box. And I like the box.
Bob and Branson prefers the couch box or recliner row at his house.
Oh, recliner row. Yeah, that's nice. Got
Yeah,
a roll of
recliner row is
recliners
nice.
there. Pretty good.
Doug at Mountain Home wants to fire you too. Man, they were on your side there for a minute, Bill, and now they want to
You
fire
had them and you lost them, and now you got to win them back. That's how it works. That's how it works.
I'm just going to sit here in silence. I got nothing.
Yeah, it's not a great look, but it is. Hey, Sauce Fawcett says, and you call yourself a Marine.
Again, I got to qualify that. I was in the air wing. So that probably explains the stakes sitch.
Yeah, it's I don't have much of an explanation for you, but the good news is we're going to put you in a performance improvement plan.
Oh, the old PIP.
Yep, going to get you into a PIP, and it's going to be okay. Hey, you know what I found today?
What's that?
I think I stink. I'm sorry. I stink.
Thank you.
I remember that day.
I don't remember.
I thought I stunk. I thought I smelled very bad in here.
Cheating is a strong word. How about ethically non-monogamous?
I scored with a Michigan girl once doing that. It was pretty good. That was true.
Yeah.
All of that's true.
Yeah.
My true Hollywood stories. They're all out there. They're all out there.
Triple bang.
No, that's Mike Breen.
Yes, it is.
The internet says, now these articles are, a few months old. This might have changed. The internet says he's never given a triple bang. I don't know. Just a double.
Okay.
But maybe he has. I mean, the articles are a few months old.
Okay.
So I don't know. I was looking that up. And then I never found that groom or that father of the bride that gave $80,000 to the guy to leave. I never found that story.
Yeah, whoever sent
I
that
think we
in.
just made that up.
No. Somebody texted into us. They could have made it up. I don't know. Gavin,
they made it up.
Gavin and Faithful says, Bill, we forgive, but we don't forget. So the MBI is currently meeting. Miserable Jerk in Missouri says, I bet Bill chooses vegetarian fajitas.
Again, I can't really say anything. I'm the guy sitting here eating some cherry tomatoes.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, you make so many good choices.
Yeah.
And then one really bad one.
That is the thing that I think that is most confounding about this.
Confounding's a great word.
You make good food choices, yet you admonish me and him for what we chose for lunch, and then just cavalierly.
I won't eat lunch in the office
won't
anymore.
either.
I'll get judged.
Cavalierly blurts out, I eat well-done steaks. It makes
one of these days I'll get to go home and eat lunch. That's going to be beautiful.
Well, welcome to town.
Thanks.
welcome.
One of these days.
It is absolutely confounding.
Yeah.
I'm puzzled.
Yeah.
Befuddled.
Yeah. It's strange.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, we all got our we all got stuff.
Yeah. Hey, we're all going through stuff.
Right,
Sure,
exactly.
And in my defense, you guys were eating some garbage.
It wasn't a well-done steak,
maybe, but you've committed the cardinal sin of eating. You don't.
Okay, now that's an interesting discussion there. What is the cardinal sin of eating?
Eating a porterhouse well done.
That's up there.
Is the
I
cardinal
wonder if we can come up with anything
eating
else.
a sirloin. I don't care if it's.
Eating a sirloin in general is a waste of time.
Okay.
Get a real steak.
All right.
Ribeye, something.
Okay.
New York
ribeye.
strip.
Eating a ribeye well done.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a problem.
The cardinal sin of food.
Yeah.
Send those in. 877
I'd like to know-
377 6963.
Because Bill will. Clearly.
Eating a s'more without chocolate is a cardinal sin.
That is a
I agree
cardinal
with
sin.
that. Completely agree with that.
Dan says Bill is a mystery wrapped in an enigma covered by a conundrum.
I think it's a sin to eat cereal without milk. You just have dry cereal. That's
makes no
weird.
sense. Jamie says, Bill, protect your peace. Don't let them sway you from you.
No, actually, I'm going to go to the meat store. I'm going to buy the freezer bundle, and I'm going to come in here and just eat it raw, all right in front of
Okay.
me.
All right.
I mean, all right.
Will,
I'm
will
gonna
that,
for that.
will that
I mean, put
fix the
a
problem?
little char on it, just a
No.
crust.
No. I'll go all Alfred Packer. I'll eat the thing.
All right.
He's gonna go steak tartare on the whole deal.
Have you ever had steak?
No,
tartare?
I haven't. No, I have not.
Ooh,
done
that's
that.
a tough one.
No, I don't want to do
is
that.
A tough
No.
one.
No.
Now, do you put ketchup on your well done ribeye?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That's why you need steak sauce, because you've burnt the fat.
Yeah. That's why you eat steak sauce,
Again,
which
do you not-
another cardinal sin.
I don't like that either.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You guys don't listen. I always try the steak before I do the steak sauce. I try what they
When
create.
it's well done, it's assumed that you're going to have steak sauce.
You're gonna need
'Cause
steak sauce
the
when it's
steak
well
is
done.
already ruined.
Right. They're eating a hockey puck.
Jamie says he prefers thick steaks. Me too, brother.
Yeah, that's good. Good. No one's got time for.
Kid and I had a discussion on the way to school today about whether chunky can be used as a compliment.
Yeah. What happened?
Well,
there?
she's going to try it out today, and she hasn't been kicked out of school yet, so I'm assuming she's gotten away with some stuff.
Okay.
But I'll report back to you on whether, because this has been bothering me for a couple of days.
You have not been able to find a positive way to use the word chunky.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Yes.
All right. So we're working on that. We're trying to find a positive way to do that.
JT's texted in. He says that, Bill, my dad eats mayonnaise and peanut butter on toast, so I don't judh. Oh, good.
No, that's an enormous fail.
Oh.
Here, I'm going to double down. I'm going to double down. I don't like mayonnaise.
Do you eat your...
and I don't like ranch.
do you
Take
eat-
that, people.
Do you eat apple...
God. Oh. All right. You know what? I'm eating more lunches here now. I feel more confident in my decisions.
Do you eat apple pie crust first?
No.
No,
I
of
don't
course
do
not.
apple pie.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I came in here with I went to Farmington today.
Really? Okay.
Picked up the manila
Look
envelope.
at you.
I know, I did. I know you got stuff happening. I did it. And I have, from on high, from our corporate overlords, I have the baseball talking points.
Like the talking points?
The talking points.
Okay.
From a mayonnaise jar on Funkin' Wagnall's porch, I have the talking points.
Go ahead.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Guys, it's very simple.
Yep.
Texas is coming in here untested, unproven. Who have they beat, Paul? Who have they played?
Back up. They're 19-2 in the league. They're 19-2 in the league, right? I mean, I'm not wrong there. I mean, they played an SEC schedule, 21 games.
That's right.
Now, you can't be the toughest conference in the league and say Texas hasn't played anybody, right? Right?
Yeah, you're right about
that. Okay, I'm just double checking that. All right, okay, go on.
Yeah, this is the rare instance that
just
two things cannot be true at the same time.
Who have they played recently?
Okay, I got my my sheets in the other room. Well, they just swept A&M last weekend.
Who beat Arkansas?
Yep.
Okay, go on.
They beat Auburn.
Uh-huh.
They swept Georgia, I believe.
Who beat Arkansas?
Yes.
Okay.
They beat LSU.
Uh-huh.
They are unproven.
Okay.
That's what the talking points say. They're unproven.
Okay. All right.
Let me they have played 9 teams in the top 10.
Okay. And they're not proven.
They've won 8 of the 9 games against the top 10.
All right.
So what we have here is we have a problem here because we have talking points that are in conflict with each other.
What Nudnik said this? I don't answer that question.
3 guesses.
We Googled Nudnik
2
earlier.
guesses.
Yeah.
2 guesses.
All right.
So we have a problem with the talking points here because, as I said, and like you were talking about, this is an instant where 2 things cannot be true at the same time. You cannot be the best league in the history of history, and then the team leading that league in the standings hasn't played anybody.
But it's Texas.
You can't do that.
But it's Texas.
That cannot work. They have a 5-game lead over Arkansas and LSU
So
in the
they're
SEC
running
standings.
away with the league.
5. They're 5 up with 9 to play.
They're
yes.
running away with it.
Yes, you could say that.
They've
yes.
beaten LSU.
They have. Yes.
Okay, running away with it,
Yes.
and but they haven't played anybody.
They have not been tested like they will be tested this weekend at Baum-Walker Stadium.
All right, got it.
That's right.
Oh, Bailey got the notes. Apparently, don't use A&M as an example. Arkansas played A&M in bad weather.
Oh, okay.
Texas played them in good
Forgive
weather.
us. That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
No,
that's
Bailey.
right.
You just got. It's on the. You got to turn the page over. It's double sided. Save paper.
I see.
You know they're in a budget crunch, so
Duplexing.
We're printing on.
Got
both
it.
sides.
Got it. Okay. But like, okay, why does this have to be so complicated? You have a good team, they have a good team. That's it. There's nothing more complicated than that. They've played 9 teams in the top 10, beat 8 of them. You've played 3, you've beaten 1 of them. Like, you're both good. Like, there's no need to tear down them to make yourself feel better about what may happen this weekend. And they've already laid in the groundwork that it's going to be the Yump's fault if they lose. We know how this works around here. Every time they lose, it's the Yump's fault. But this is an instance where 2 things cannot be true. You cannot play in the toughest league, and then a team that has won 7 league weekends, well, they're not any good.
They won 7 in a row too. In the
That's
league.
right. All of them.
Yeah, they're winning a lot.
This does not. This
The math.
this
is the math
this
on
cannot be true. It's not true. Yeah, it can't be true.
Just go play the games. I mean, everybody love everybody. Go play the games.
I mean, I don't understand. I mean, I do understand. It's insecurity. You have to tear down the opponent to make yourself feel good. But I mean, like, you're good, they're good. 3 games. What the heck? Let's see what happens.
Patrick in Hot Springs is texting. I hate to be negative, but we're getting swept.
Wow. Okay, Patrick.
BE says we used to win a lot.
PE, that's very mean. You need to
Now,
rescind that text.
Bailey says per SEC rules, you can't be number 1 and play on a turf field.
Okay, so they're disqualified.
Now that's factual. I mean, that's factual. I'm ready to sign up and talk about that, but I don't know. I feel like tonight's game is huge. You got to get this one.
You do, because your best starting pitcher is going tonight. These other 2 guys have had a very shaky performances, uneven performances. Roots, you've had 4 quality starts, and Roots got 3 of them, and that's the guy. So I mean, this is very important tonight. Very important.
Well, if you have any designs on getting back into the race, this is it.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
it.
I mean, I know everybody, and I agree to a certain extent with the, it matters in June. It matters in June, but at the same time, we've all been looking forward to these 9 games in May for a really long, ever since the schedule came out. We've been looking forward to these 9 games with 6 of them here. And now, here we are. It's time. It's time to see, as the great Keith Jackson once said, the time for romance is over. Now we get to find out if they can dance. That's what we get to do now.
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
you like
nice.
that?
Yeah, I like that one.
Remember that?
That was, yeah, I do.
It was a Rose Bowl game.
Yeah, it
he was
was.
talking about.
Well, that's you saved the big ones for the Rose
Oh,
Bowl.
of course.
The
That's
granddaddy
right.
of them all.
The granddaddy, yes.
This is as big a series as you're going to have, and it means a lot. You lose this series, the rest of the way, you're just you're trying not to fall too far behind. You win this series, maybe you're back in it. Maybe you got a chance. Maybe you send Texas into a tailspin.
Everything seems possible again.
Yes, that's
That's what you're doing here. You want to these 9 games. You want to probably win 6 or 7 of them. Honestly, that's what I think people would expect if you are what we think you are earlier in the year. So, we under attack? What's going on?
What is that? Okay, never mind. It's you. All right, sorry. Golly. I thought it was next door.
No, I'll share. I forgot the door was open. I'll share during the break.
Okay.
Got an air raid.
I know. I thought it was next door. I thought the alarm was going off next door again.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
that
that
was
was terrible.
Yeah, I think it finally died. Car Chase guy says, get the "We Almost Always Almost Win" shirt ready. Yeah, it's not packed. I still have it in the rotation. I'm ready.
What do you mean? Are you considering packing it?
Well, I've packed up some things.
Huh. Okay.
But not that one. It's still in the rotation.
Great question from Prairie Grove. Speaking of the SEC, what is the league record against league opponents? I'm going to go with 500.
Who?
That's good. That's a great
Well,
question.
you got Carl Ravitch tonight. So let's see if everyone's played 21 games. Hold on. 21 times 16. I believe the record, Zach, is 336 and 336. I think that's the SEC's record. It's clearly a very pedestrian league when there are only 500 in conference play.
I will we'll double check with ESPN stats and research. Russell Lumbo wants to know, am I on day 54 of wearing free merchandise? Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Go natural. That mediocre SEC, 336 and 336 in conference play.
Carl, I know you're on your way. If you could verify for that for us, that'd be awesome.
What a mediocre, what a washed league.
He misspoke.
Yes, he was taken out of context.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs. With 16 different locations across the state and America's favorite brands, the Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you. From pickup and delivery to service after the sale, plus our famous huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Ford, Chevy, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
Bet Saracen is Arkansas's #1 mobile app for placing sports wagers.
In Arkansas, 7 out of every $10 placed on a sporting bet app is with Bet Saracen, because Bet Saracen offers more ways to win and more ways to get paid, and faster. Find your winners on Bet Saracen and look for my R prop bet specials. I pick them and you win them.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch, big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day.
I need to sit though.
Finally make a putt. What though? Tap in pars.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at rowback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
It's time to head to the track as the first leg of the Triple Crown, the Kentucky Derby, is here. BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your Kentucky Derby info and sports betting action. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the NBA and NHL playoffs to the MLB and UFC and boxing, BetOnline has you covered for all your online wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google.
Long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Hey guys, this is Ethan at Wheeler Power Sports, and we want you to stop in and see Drew at our apparel department. On-road or off-road, we've got you covered. Helmets, jackets, gloves, footwears, and everything in between. From top brands like Alpine Star, Icon, Scorpion, RST, Bell, and many more. Also, see Lane and team at the Wheeler Power Sports Parts Department. From standard maintenance items to custom accessories and add-ons, Wheeler's got you. Wheeler Power Sports, 901 North 11th Street in downtown Fort Smith. Keeping the good times rolling since 1967.
Mother's Day and graduation weekend are here. Make it unforgettable with Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Serve up gourmet burgers and sausages, fresh kebabs, and premium upper choice and prime beef, from tender fillets to juicy chicken breasts and slow roasted prime rib. Start strong with Richard's famous dips, then round out your meal with home-style sides and sweet apple pie. Make it easy, make it delicious, make it Richard's. Located 1 block east of College in Rolling Hills at 3042 North Market Avenue and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
And you're hot. Thank you. Your news brought to you by... You don't have to say that. They can't hear it. That's the tricky part. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because Zach's got to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell Robert Errolman, the Joe Bonamassa closed. You want to be seated in a good chair. Baseball teams welcoming number 1 Texas to Baum Stadium today. 3-game set. Longhorns, they haven't played anybody. They're 38-5 on the year.
That's what they said out there.
19-2 in the league. They won 7 league games in a row. They come off an 11-2 win over Prairie View A&M on Tuesday. First pitch, 6:05 tonight. You can hear it on selected ESPN Arkansas stations, and of course, may your
5:30, right?
Be selected. Yes,
Okay.
we're on the air at 5:30.
Okay.
Your Ruscin and Zach X polls because I didn't feel like doing anything today. Let's see. Well, yeah. Have you ever helped this? Some of these things come out of my own personal life. Have you ever helped someone search for their food at lunch or work or home that you ate? 91.9% of you said no. We went looking for some pizza last night that Kinsey wanted. I ate it 2 days ago. But the search was fun. We tore that refrigerator apart. Is it time that Hollywood stops remaking good movies and spend $900 million on the really bad ones? Think like Air Bud with Avatar's budget. 55.4% of you said no, they will still suck.
Let's reboot Skidoo.
Is 10 napkins when eating really good barbecue excessive? No. 83.7 or 83% of you now update say no.
Let me tell you something.
Absolutely not.
I went to church last night and had a barbecue.
And you went to the queue. Huh?
The one cloth napkin was they're gonna have to throw it away.
Yeah,
there was sauce all over that thing.
Yeah, that's
it was no
church last night.
No roll of paper towels on the table. I found that.
Did you say hallelujah?
Yes, I saw God.
Okay,
I did.
Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls. Go grab ass.
Okay, thank you. You can text us or call us here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. We're dying to hear from you. How many are they going to win this weekend? 0, 1, 2, or 3?
All of them.
And I'm hoping someone can figure out a way for them to win 7 this weekend. That'd be great. 877
the extra point.
377 6963 is how you can join us. I love how hospitable the town has been too. Everywhere you go, the horn flag is flying upside down.
Nice.
Very very hospitable to our fair guests from Austin. Keeping it classy. Love
is
that.
Baseball a traveling sport?
Not really.
Okay.
Like friends and family
Friends
mostly.
and family, okay.
Yeah. Until you get to the big games.
So we're not going to have 40,000 rednecks in town.
No. It was bad though on MLK today. It was already.
Well, you are just.
They don't play. I mean, the game didn't start for 6, 7 hours. The traffic was already gnarled up over there. It's terrible.
One more Neutrogena tantrum out of you, and you're getting the gate, bud. Try me.
Just saying. But right, I agree with the talking points. Texas has not played anybody
they have not.
yet, Paul. So
38-5 on the year is irrelevant.
Right. That's right.
19-2 in the league.
Hadn't played nobody at all. Yeah, like Car Chase guy says, there's already enough Texans in this town. Now there's more of them. Even better. Tell you what, if what do we got? What kind of result do we need for them to no longer offer in-state tuition to Texas kids? Because that's what screwed everything up. That's where it all went wrong right there.
Oh, no, they're never turning away the money. And the Texans have plenty of it.
But I heard they're a nonprofit. What do you mean they're not turning away the money? That's what I heard.
They love the money.
How have we not? Well, it's my fault. We have not mentioned the man who stole the fire truck in Hot Springs yet on our show.
Yeah, that's now. When did this happen?
Let's see here. Monday evening.
Oh, yes. Yeah, where was our guy on the spot? Spa City Crib.
Well, here's the problem.
Okay.
The guy was from Hot Springs. And in true SEC fashion, if a bad thing happens to your team, you don't talk about it.
Okay.
If this guy was from the Village, I mean, we would have gotten 9 phone calls about this already.
But
nobody from Hot Springs Village would do something like this because they're refined, sophisticated, grown-up people.
Well,
and Hot Springs full of hoodlums. So you got people stealing fire trucks.
Stole fire truck. Were we joyriding?
Yes.
Go on.
A Hot Springs man is in custody after allegedly stealing a fire truck from the Central Fire Station and leading police on a high-speed chase.
Does he call himself Spa City Chris?
Maybe that's why we haven't heard from him. He is in the Garland County lockup.
I wouldn't use your one phone call on us either.
Fire Chief Ed Davis said he sat in the seat of Engine 1. He couldn't figure out how to start that. It's kind of a complicated process, actually. The man then moved to a smaller fire vehicle. He found the key in it and started it up. Took it for a joyride through North Hot Springs and Garland County. The man responsible is allegedly 37-year-old Ernest Bodiford from Hot Springs.
Okay.
See, he's not from the Village. He's from Hot Springs.
Yeah.
So, again, point for the Village here.
A couple of questions. Where the sirens going? Guys, I mean, if you're going to steal a vehicle that has sirens and lights, that's the whole point, right?
But they add the surcharge when they give you the ticket if they have to.
Oh, yeah.
He's probably just
You
trying
get
to save
stuck
a
with
couple.
that.
Of
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So that's what happened here. He faces charges of theft of property, fleeing in a vehicle, and reckless driving.
Now, here's a text that says they left the keys in it. That's on the firefighters.
No, that's not. No. You can't, even with the keys in it, you can't take other people's stuff.
That's an invite. If somebody leaves a door open, that is an invite.
I know a lot of y'all have been to jail, but we still have a shred of society left here.
That's just entering.
You can't do that.
That's just entering.
The second you left the lot, it became a crime. You want to sit in there and take a picture, okay? But when you left the lot, that's a problem.
Can we take a baseball question real quick before I forget this?
Please.
Are they playing Game 3 tonight?
Yes. No. So far.
Okay. All right.
Now they may do that if it rains tomorrow. Then Saturday there would be Game 3, and then they play Game 2 after that. Right? That's how that works.
Right. I think that's how it works. Yeah.
Because we have to, they're losing the attendance battle, so every little bit helps. So you got to count the tickets twice.
Was our auto theft? Was he wearing clothes?
I believe so. I think naked would be in the headline for clickbait purposes if he was naked. I think he had clothes on. I think they'd bring that up.
Fun.
So, there you go.
Maybe the guy saw a fire and was taking the truck to go help.
That could be.
I mean, he's a good Samaritan. Now we're throwing the good Samaritans in jail.
Man, what kind of society would throw the helpers in jail? Terrible.
He's, you want people to see a problem, fix a problem. Here he is trying to put out a fire, and taking him to jail.
So you're saying they called and they didn't do anything?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're heard in the Hot Springs County Jail. Give us a shout. We've
Garland County Jail.
Garland,
Hot Spring County is where Malvern is.
Did I say Hot Springs County?
Yeah.
Sorry, I meant the Hot Springs City Jail. They're not letting him in go to county.
I don't know. He was. I think that's where he went.
Texter out of the 479 says vehicles bought and paid for with taxpayers' money. Assuming he's a taxpayer, he's part owner.
No, that's not how that works. If that's how that works, then I'm part owner of Walmart. And we established yesterday I am not an owner of Walmart.
Was a dog in the truck?
What, like a Dalmatian?
Yeah.
Those things are vicious, man. They'll take your finger off.
They're not great dogs.
They're not as cute and cuddly as the cartoon would lead you to believe.
Was he playing George Strait fireman over the PA?
24 on and 24 off, huh? I don't know. It doesn't say here in the article.
These are the questions we need to know. Again, the media has to do a better job of fielding, of I guess, expanding the journalism. We need more information. I don't care about what happened in Little Rock.
I want to see the dash cam video of them chasing a fire truck around Garland County. That's what I want to see.
Now, I'm being told here, texter of the 479, if you call the show with your one phone call, it's worth 25,000 MBI miles.
That is one of the higher higher ticket items there. That's right. Dirty drawers. The license plate said public property. He's innocent.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Innocent and not guilty are not the same thing. Okay. We could maybe get not guilty. He's not innocent. Okay? He may be not guilty.
Red says Arkansas's baseball team should be fresh after ducking Missouri State.
Whoa. Hey, how many SEC games has Missouri won, Red?
Ooh. Well, no, he's talking about Missouri State. And I know they've got one.
No, they did get one.
They did get one.
He's a Mizzou fan, isn't he? I don't know. Missouri continues their quest for perfection tomorrow night.
Yeah,
we got to wait all the way till tomorrow.
Yeah.
When
this is a big weekend for them. It feels like if you get past this weekend, game on.
Hosting Georgia.
Yeah. Here's a text of the 479. Can I get Bill's turkey burger recipe? I figure he has a good one since he loves well done steak and nuggies.
I'm in the middle of replying to that.
You get after that one. Great question from Dan in Boone County. Did he get 5 Grand Theft Auto stars? See, when you steal a car or something in Grand Theft Auto, stars come out, and the more stars you get, the more equipment they're bringing out.
Can you steal fire equipment in Grand Theft Auto?
Yes, you can.
I bet you can. Oh, way to go, Dan.
Well, now, Jamie says Jackie would tell you just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
Right.
Yes.
That's right.
By the way, shout out to the fine folks of Harrison who are now hitting up Mock Legal.
Really?
Matt and Jackie have spent some time up there this week. Basically ran a town hall, and the entire town showed up. So, thank you.
Town hall.
Yes, cement from our cement head to yours. Thank you.
Man, The last time they had a town hall up there, someone's trying to get a book banned. All right. This is exciting. This is progress. This is great growth. I like this.
Braley has texted in. So Bill caught the podcast from yesterday and heard about your preference in steaks. As someone who cuts meat for a living, why would you kill it twice?
To make sure it's dead.
This is somebody in the industry.
Right. You've been glossing over some of these. I've been taking,
you're taking bullets.
Some
on this
slings
one.
and arrows over
Yeah.
Got into a chili fight a minute ago.
I know this is a callback, and I'm breaking my own rule.
Yep.
But Bill's going to quickly feel like he made one mistake, and it was working here.
Yeah. So I text the kid. I'm like, hey, Bill likes his steak well done, because you were like getting major daughter points. And
you're training like a damn bum, you know that?
Called you bum, man.
A bum.
Just a reminder, sports fans, bum of the week tomorrow here.
Yes.
And brought to you by the Crane team.
I've settled on mine.
Okay, good.
It was my first nominee. It was my best nominee.
Okay, all right. Tune in tomorrow and see if there's a legit bum fight here on Ruscin and Zach. That's when two of us picked the same one.
That's right.
Call it a bum fight.
Here's a great question. If Missouri played Missouri, would both teams lose? Like an inter-squad?
Can you still do that on like the video games?
What do you mean? Play the same team?
Yeah, the team plays each other?
Yep.
Who gets the attendance points if Missouri plays Missouri?
Great question. Arkansas does.
The 200? Who gets the 200 people?
Yeah, Arkansas gets that 200. Here's Bailey in Springdale. Randy, can you tell us who's starting in right field tonight?
No, the lineup hasn't been turned in yet, Bailey. Unless you're listening at 6:38, then you can, hear the lineup for yourself.
All right, now here's something that, we like to learn things around here. Text to the 870. If you hotwire it, it's grand theft. If the keys are in it, it's theft of property.
Okay.
That's a very important thing to know.
I knew a crime was committed here. We just didn't know which one. And just because it says public property doesn't mean you can drive it.
Dean in Durham says maybe the guy stole the fire truck because he knew Bill's steak was dry. Dirty George says there's a traffic jam on Phoenix and Fort Smith. I know we're not supposed to do traffic. It appears some good Samaritans are helping a gentleman pick up money in the road. I'm going to need more information.
Are they helping him pick it up to keep it or give it back to him?
Yeah.
Because in today's day and age, it's 50-50. Really.
I'm going to need more information on that.
Yeah, we're going to need to go live to the scene. You want me to go get in the news vehicle and go check that out?
Well, the vehicle's not here, so yeah.
I'll be back in an hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
I'll let you know what happened. Ruscin and Zach will be returning after this.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
This is a story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for university housing, he knows college students can major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't leave a lot of room to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door hinge to a whole new faucet. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code LOT to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code LOT for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code LOT for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
It's time for the Rath Rod Replacement Sale at Rath Auto Resources. Right now, bring in your old car and get up to $3,750 above the appraised market value for your trade. Take advantage of over $20,000 in recent price reductions on our road-ready certified pre-owned inventory, inspected and reconditioned in our on-site Meineke Car Care Center and backed by a comprehensive warranty. It's the Rath Rod Replacement Sale all this month at Rath Auto Resources, 4515 Towson Avenue, Fort Smith, rathautofortsmith.com.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin Zach.
All right, when we last left you,
Very disconcerting.
when we last left you, there was people helping a man pick up money in the street in Fort Smith. We have an update from our correspondent, Dirty Drawers.
Whoa. We need. Hang on.
And by the way, we will be in Fort Smith tomorrow for this fine program at Wheeler Power Sports.
God bless y'all.
In Fort Smith. We'll be there.
Updating a story brought you earlier.
Yes. Dirty George says they were definitely giving the money back to the man in this economy.
Oh, that's good.
That's very nice.
That's good
of people.
the fine people of Fort Smith banding together to now.
So a man, his folding money became unstowed and fell in the street.
How does that happen?
I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So we need more information.
The only time I've seen this happen was in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? When Babyface Nelson robbed all those banks and the money was flying out the window in a car when they were being chased by the police there in Mississippi.
Yeah.
Friend, your folding monies could become unstowed.
BE says, see y'all at 9 a.m.
No.
Listen, we're there at 2. 1:30 is acceptable. You can show up at 1:30, not a second earlier. If you want to stop by and say hi, great. We'd love to see you. Right. But don't show up at 9 a.m. Don't drop gifts off because they don't know what to do. Like that's a place of business. We appreciate it. We really do. But just 2 o'clock.
Yes, Bill.
Do we have an over-under on the number of steaks you guys are going to get? I feel like there's some smartassery coming y'all's direction tomorrow on my behalf.
Listen, I will accept gifts. I'm not accepting steaks from a stranger. I'm sorry. That's just not. I'm not willing to do that.
What if he pulls up in a truck? It's a reputable thing.
Oh, sure. Yes. Right.
Just saying.
No, that's you don't have to. You know what? You keep that for yourself. Keep your $10 steaks for yourself.
And don't drop off a cow because we don't know what to do with that.
No, we don't know.
We don't. No, he's with you for the first 5 or 10 miles, but then it's vacation.
That's right. Yes. But let's see here.
Dufresne says we need a gift barrel, like in Arrested Development.
No, of course.
Okay.
Right.
Again,
there's always money in the banana.
We'll be there at 2. Please don't show up any earlier than 1:30.
No, really. No.
JT says gifts for y'all. Should you be giving the gifts out? No.
Generally that's how that works. You come see us, we give you a prize, but we don't have any prizes to give away.
No,
so
Ty has them all.
That's right. Yes. We'll give you a rowback hoodie.
Yeah, off Ty's back.
That Ty has.
Yeah, right
we
off
don't
his
have
back.
it, but he has it. Give you the shirt off Ty's back. There you
Now, here's somebody saying, can we drop off nuggies?
We're going to need a cooler. This stuff can't stay. We're going to be out there 4 hours.
Yeah.
Can't be leaving meat out there. Need some sort of.
Tomorrow, Wheeler Power Sports.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
I know.
I'm going to get me one of those side-by-sides and do some donuts in the parking lot.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Right. I like this idea.
Yeah.
I like it. But that's where we'll be tomorrow. We'll be down there in Fort Smith. So, Fort Smith chapter of the Merry Band of Idiots, assemble.
This is the Delta Tau Chi chapter of the Merry Band.
Call it the Ruscin and Zach traveling road show. Only, it's not the only time we pretend to care about our fans. We care about you the year round, the whole year.
Dean says it's not about the gifts; it's about the friends you make along the way.
That's also a very profound.
Now, if you are going to come out and see us, and we hope you do, please approach Derek slowly.
Right? Yeah, I got a lot going on.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
In the middle of the show, I have a lot going on.
You have nothing going on. But he is generally unfriendly, and some would say aloof. So just approach him cautiously. Put your hand out, kind of like a dog.
I'm a cantankerous fart.
Let him sniff your hand, and if he engages, then have at it. I don't care.
We believe Abner has been deleted from the system again.
Again?
Yes. Even though he claims he didn't text today.
No, he probably did.
Okay. Let me see here.
Ross in Paris says, if someone drops off a cow, call me. I'll come get it. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah. You can have it, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
Abner, you're back in. All right.
I also don't like because in some cultures, like when you drop off livestock, that means like
you're getting married.
Someone get married. Yeah.
And
I don't know if Zach's ready for that kind of commitment.
Ain't happening. No, thank you. No, not over a cow. Gavin's going to bring by some Thin Mints.
Okay, that'll be good for you.
Says I can find them in the trash where they belong. Cementhead is going to bring some booze.
There's a surprise.
Yeah, that's great.
You bring the pills, he'll bring the booze.
Jay from Rogers
says time.
You don't accept steaks from strangers. If Fort Smith shows up with some grass-fed ribeye medium well, and you're going to say no, that's a sin, right? He's going to say no.
How are we going to keep it fresh till we get home? Like, we can't just have meat laying on the table for 4 hours.
Put it on a plate. We're going to eat it.
Is there fire out there?
Yeah.
Can we create fire?
I'll bring a light stick.
Fort Smith hasn't discovered
fire.
They
haven't found fire
yet. We don't have a grill.
Okay. BW says that I gave you guys permission to sniff Ruskin's hand. No, I did not.
No, don't do that. Don't make it weird, all right? Don't make it weird. By the way, who's to blame for my little embarrassing thing today with Phil? What? Who's to blame for that? Somebody's to blame for that.
What?
I was told Phil needed a piece of equipment to broadcast.
Uh-huh.
I rushed back here. I get all my, I get ready to go. I go all the way down there to see Robert in the Stadium Shop, and Phil has this piece of equipment already. He doesn't need mine. Who's responsible for this? Is this a Ty thing?
Since I don't care, yes.
Okay, all
let's
right, fine.
blame Ty. Yes, all day.
I'm not blaming Phil. There's the portable internet thing. I was told he needed it. He has his own.
Right.
Then why does he need ours?
I don't know.
And if someone says as a backup, I'm going to punch through the radio right now. I'm telling you right now.
We love backups.
So I'm keeping this thing hostage in my car. Nobody's getting it because we may need it tomorrow at Wheeler Power Sport. So that's what I'm going to do.
may.
But I hustle all the way back here. I'm like, well, maybe they need this. I'll go check. And they're like, no,
When you
we're
say
good, man.
hustle,
Made it back in 3:10.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, right. It's
Pretty good.
awesome.
Ross and Paris says, blame your gloves.
All right, Ross, thank you. Hope you have a well-done steak tonight, okay?
Is that where we're going with this now?
That's right.
Tyler.
Well, now here's what's going to happen: is anytime they want to end an argument with him, it'll come back to the gloves somehow. When they want to end an argument with you, it comes back to your WD steak. That's how they do it.
And you,
Faith Hill.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. By the way, it is Tim McGraw's birthday.
Yeah. Woo!
You could have been him.
I could have.
You weren't.
No, I wasn't. I was not.
Tim McGraw's 58 today.
BE points out the backup is always more popular than the one Phil uses. The backup's always more popular. David Nalma wants to know, are you going to drive the grocery getter? Well, that depends on a couple of things, David. Am I going to be able to find the keys? No. Yeah. No. And you've got the box.
I have the equipment.
Great. Keep it.
Okay, I'm keeping it.
Trust me.
We need a table and the banner, and what we said.
I'll be there.
Okay. All right.
Don't you worry about
this.
it. Yeah.
I like it.
Woo. WD is the new, AP. AP, these things happen organically.
Yeah.
WD.
That hit me. Unlike some, when I have windshield time, I don't call you for 45 minutes. But I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know what it could be?
I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Thank you.
What are you doing?
What's up? God.
Ruscin and Zach with you here on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. 877-377-6963. Big one tonight. ESPN 2, 6 o'clock. And here on the radio starting at 5:30 with Arkansas and Texas. And we'll see if the league can continue its mediocre 336 and 336 record in SEC play this season. We'll find out about it.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Robert.
And this is Elizabeth.
And we're at the Stadium Shop on Razorback in Fayetteville.
Hey, where's Matt?
Beer hats here. Come get your bases loaded of beer hats here.
Matt, what are you doing?
Well, with how well the baseball team's doing, I thought I'd make sure that the fans know where they can get those famous yellow hats.
Not only do we have the beer hats, but we also have the team hats and jerseys to match.
So I guess you could say when it comes to Razorback baseball, we have all the bases covered.
You really hit it out of the park with that one.
Yeah, a real grand slam of a pun.
Definitely not a strikeout.
Anyway, Hog fans, if you're looking for something with a hog on it, come by the Stadium Shop on Razorback at 989 South Razorback Road in Fayetteville.
That's right. Or you can go to their websites,
Dad, I think what you mean to say is our website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com.
Or give us a call at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
And whether it's a shirt, pool table, or anything in between, come by the largest Razorback store south of the North Pole.
The Stadium Shop is the only family, alumni, and locally owned Razorback store in the country.
Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
And Breaking Benjamin. A Week in the Fallen Tour. Saturday, May 3rd, The Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas with special guests Wage War and Lakeview. Tickets on sale now at amptickets.com. Don't miss Stained and Breaking Benjamin.
Do you love fireworks? How'd you like to get paid to shoot them? Light up the night and your career with J&M Displays. J&M Displays is hiring part-time fireworks shooters to help shoot shows all across Arkansas, Kansas, Missouri, and Nebraska. You'll get free training, great daily pay, and a front row seat to the action. There's nothing like hearing the crowd cheer after a show you helped create. Get started today. Visit jnmdisplays.com. Click the Join the Team tab and light up your future with J&M.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it, like that. Ask your phone, group chat, smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time, no waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Life is loud, chaotic, hilarious, and occasionally peaceful. Your life fits you, so why settle for life insurance that fits someone else? At Shelter Insurance, our local agents help you design a personal protection plan backed by award-winning customer service. We're your shield. We're your shelter. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Grace Covington in Farmington.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
Right, we're back here on ESPN Arkansas, and the Hit That Line Now app, powered by Taco Bell, 877-377-6963. All right. Let's see what we got here. Here's a text from the 479 on our Lewis Automotive Group hotline here. Zach was this close to being Tug McGraw's son. Parentheses, I don't understand how genetics work. Okay. Well, at least you're honest. We appreciate that. You don't know how genetics work. That's true.
It's that close.
The I saw this today on Hutch's website. The scuttlebutt regarding Boogie Fland.
Okay, go
who
on.
is apparently trying to get $5 to $7 million from possibly Florida to leave the draft. And now, to me, it all makes sense.
Okay.
Why he's in the draft and in the portal, because he's not going in the top 10 of the draft. No. He may go in the top 20. So now, the only way you're getting $5 to $7 million is to play another year of college ball.
Okay.
And so if he's in the portal, that opens up the fact that he could, go anywhere and command that kind of salary. Right. Exactly.
This is, Cal said last week that, he'd been in contact with him and that he felt like he was going in the first round. So why are we back?
Well, he may go in the first round, but to get $5 million a year on the rookie wage scale, you have to go in the top 10.
Okay. All right.
And he is not doing that, at least according to the mocks I've seen. So now it all makes sense to me why you'd be in the portal.
That makes sense.
And so now it's this is all clear to me, right?
Yeah, that makes more sense.
This happens from time to time where something in the moment doesn't make sense, and then later on something is revealed, and you're like, that's what it is.
That's why you play. Wait for it. The long game.
That's
yeah,
right.
there you go.
We should have home versions of the long game to hand out at our
we need
remotes.
T-shirts that say, play the long game.
That's right. Yeah. But we can make the long game into a board game.
Yeah.
Like the jump to conclusions, Matt.
Yes. Yes. Play the long game.
We'll give out. Who do we know in the board game business? Does anybody up in Bentonville?
Is there a lawyer in the house? No.
Anybody from Milton Bradley or Parker Brothers? Anybody up there?
I mean, we got to have somebody up in Benderville.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Those are I don't know. I only know two people that make board games. Milton Bradley and Parker Brothers. Are there others? I'm sure there are. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the Avalon Hill makes sports-based board games.
Okay, all right.
What did K-Tel was into something?
No, K-Tel was records.
Oh. Boy, I'm hitting on all cylinders today, aren't I?
You are firing, man. Wow.
Chris Poto claims Boogie doesn't have the heart of a Razorback.
No, apparently not, but he does have the heart of a couple of Ben Franklins.
Oh, yeah.
And one or
two.
Of
briefcases of money.
I wonder how that's delivered.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be a wire transfer. Then that creates a record.
Yeah. I don't know how all that works.
Comes with a tractor.
So if you're now obviously if you're going to pay $5 to $7 million to one person, you can't give them that much out of the revenue share because the revenue share is 20.
Right.
And you can't give a guy 25% of your on one player.
That would be tough to do.
That is insane, especially when, he's fine.
He's fine.
This isn't Anthony Edwards or Giannis or Steph Curry coming through here. He's fine. He's not worthy of a quarter of your budget in the whole department.
Did you say Giannis?
Yes, I did.
In my neighborhood, snitches get stitches.
Thank you, Giannis.
That's right. I always liked him until he goes to the Lakers. Then I'm gonna hate him.
If he gets the deal from Florida,
Yeah.
Does he owe us alimony?
Can we sue him?
I'd ask Tom Mars, but he wouldn't answer.
How does that work?
I don't know. I mean, they're year-to-year deals, so yeah, I think you can. Yeah, I'd sue him. Yeah, just sue him.
I mean, let's see what happens. We need fans to start suing the players. See how that goes. That's what we need to do. We'll get Jackie Mock to represent him. We know people in the law business too around here.
Start a class action.
Yeah, that's right. You may be entitled to compensation. If your team stinks, you may be entitled to compensation.
Your dad stinks, then. Tom Mars ready to go after Boogie. Just say when.
He's just waiting on getting the green light on that. Just waiting on that.
Right. Bobby Branson says, "You sure? Hunter is the one handing out the money. Bill, you want to handle that one?"
Absolutely not. Learned my lesson.
Now, great point from Bailey and Springdale.
Yes.
Just so that we're clear, if he stays in the draft, he's in Arkansas. Great. If he transfers to Florida, he never existed.
Correct.
Right. That's the Dasmond. That's the Dasmond James rule.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
Russell in Boonville says he was never really impressed with Boogie. He was just kind of meh.
He's fine. He's fine. He's not Corliss or Sidney Moncrief. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's not worth a quarter of your entire athletic department's revenue share,
Somebody
though. I know that
just
much.
like me said he wasn't a lottery pick. He's okay. He's fine. He's not I don't think he's a first-round pick.
I saw a mock where, now it's very early in the process, but I saw a mock, but we have to do the show today because that's what day it is. So I saw a mock that didn't have him in the first round. I saw one time at 17.
Okay.
So when I put these things together, he's not going top 10. He's not getting $5 million in the NBA. So the question is, does he want to take less money? Think about this sentence you're about to hear. Does he want to take less money to be in the NBA? That's a sentence that exists in 2025. Go be in the first round and take less money than if you played in college another year. That's where we are.
Yeah,
that's where we are.
It's
he's fine.
Nobody's paying him $5 to $7 million.
I don't know. Then so JT now, if you haven't been following along, Texas Tech has some like billionaire, literally a billionaire, like funding all. They're going for broke, trying to win everything over there. They got JT Toppin got $4 million to come back to Texas Tech for another year.
Well, after watching him play, if you're going to pay $4 million to a player, that seems logical. He was arguably their best player.
Right. Yeah. Jan Cave Springs wants to sue to get his money back from the North Texas fiasco from 2018.
Yes, the French mistake.
That was Auburn. North Texas was the one where they pretended to fair catch the punt.
All the special teams gaffes all just blend together.
It was a disaster. Yeah.
Especially from that era.
Red from Van Buren texted in on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, give Knox the bag.
Okay.
If I can translate, I believe that means give Knox a great deal of money. I think that's what that means.
Great question.
Carter Knox.
Great question here. Bill, this one's probably for you. Are the taco stands and food trucks in Los Angeles stocked up on inventory for Luka's offseason?
I don't know, but I will say this. I randomly hit up a guy that didn't speak any English, and I can only cuss in Spanish, and it was midnight coming home from the station. I just pointed at stuff. Best burrito I've ever had.
Okay.
Hands down.
Yeah. Now, Luka is loose in Los Angeles with no governor.
And he's going to get fat? Is that the...
Well, he went into Los Angeles fat.
Okay, so he's going to get fatter.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
there is an abundance of food in it.
He will be chunky.
So let me say this then. Y'all, Nico was right. Give the man his flowers. He called this.
I've got it.
He called this.
I've got it. I
Yeah.
got it. It just hit me.
Yeah.
A context in which chunky is
positive.
All
right.
Okay. Chunky Elvis is better than Slim Elvis.
But he's not, though.
He is. Oh my God.
What are you talking
in the
about?
Ghetto.
Oh, fat Elvis was awful.
In
He's all
the ghetto
sweating
on its
everywhere.
own is better than skinny Elvis.
Oh, my God. Are you serious, Clark?
We're cold. I mean, come on. It's better than that. Is Bill, help me.
No.
Well, Elvis, okay.
You've done nothing for me today. I'm staying out.
Okay. So that Elvis you're referencing is early 70s.
Yes.
He's not fat yet, but he's getting there.
Comeback special Elvis is better than
he's not fat at
I'm
all.
talking about like the early Elvis. I'm talking post comeback special Elvis.
Like 74
10 times better.
74 to the end is fat Elvis, and he wasn't making any music then. It was any good, but he was sweating through that suit.
Are these because you wanted it as a compliment?
Right.
That's more of an opinion than a compliment.
No, I'm paying him a compliment. I feel that chunky Elvis is better than skinny Elvis.
Can you compliment a dead guy?
Yes.
Okay. Or maybe he's not dead. I don't know. BE says chunky Jonah Hill is better than skinny Jonah Hill. That's a good one.
Fact. That is a
one.
fact.
I like that.
Yes.
That's not wrong.
Now is that more descriptive?
Right. I think maybe. Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm saying that Elvis's chunkiness is what made him better.
Brock from The Rock on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline pointing out Quinn Ewers took a pay cut to go to the NFL.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Zach, do you have any thoughts on Nell Carter?
No.
Boy, there's a name I haven't thought about in a long time. Nell Carter. Wow. Okay.
Okay. First of all, did Ewers got 3.5, but it's not in 1 year. He's drafted in the 6th round.
Oh.
Like he's getting like 800 this year, which is a jump change.
That's not enough.
Yeah, there's like wild reports out there that he was going to get $8 million to stay in college. He was not.
You know that?
Well, he knew he wasn't going in the first 3 rounds, which is the only place he could ever make money. If he got $8 million offered to him, you stay in college for another year.
Maybe the $8 million wasn't going to be offered to him at Texas because they're ready to.
They're ready to
put
move
young
on
Manning
yes,
in the.
They are.
I mean, they're paying him, and they haven't gotten much out of that.
They are waiting for Arch to get bounced in the first round of the playoff. Can't wait.
Okay. You want to read this?
Nope.
Okay.
No, I did not.
We move on.
Nope.
Onward.
That is correct.
So you think Boogie's going to play at a college other than this one? What's the end game here? Where's he going? What's he doing?
Boogie?
I think he ends up at a college, not this one next
I've
year.
said all year I didn't think he was a first-round pick. I thought he was still a developmental guy. And, I don't care what anybody says. I can point to things that you can't. You think he is. I can tell you what he can and can't do.
Well, Cal says he's a first-round pick.
Great. He's also one of his guys. And he may be a late first-round
Right.
pick.
That counts.
That is a developmental guy. That's a G League guy. That's not a guy that's going to be sitting on the end of an NBA bench getting minutes. That's a G League guy. If I'm in his spot and somebody's offering me 5, I take it. I'm going to make more next year than I'm going to make in the pros. Plus, my life will be less. It will be hassle-free in college. I know I'm going to play. I'm going to play on a good team for $5 million. Done. Stole.
Right.
I'll take my chances in the draft next year.
Yeah. I think he plays in college and not here. Because why even do that if you're going to stay and get your money here?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to go in the portal at all.
Clearly, he wasn't offered 5 here.
Right.
So he went to the draft as expected, and now all of a sudden we're kind of dipping our toe back in the pool,
right?
Saying, well, maybe the NBA isn't for me. The NBA is incredibly competitive, and if you're not ready to go like day one, or you're not 6'11" with unlimited potential, you're probably going to sink to the end of the first round. There's not a lot of room for 6'2" guards.
The money alleged that he's after on the rookie wage scale this year is only available to top 10 picks. He is not a top 10
He's not
pick.
a top 10 pick.
So, therefore, ergo, he will be back in college next year. If that's what he's looking for.
Nick Smith, for all the things that happened here, Nick Smith has turned into a functional pro. He is a functional pro. He will be in the league for a while. Right. Is he ever going to be a superstar? I don't know. Malik Monk took a while to get going, but then Malik is one of the best guards in the league. But if you for Boogie, I think it's the Nick Smith plan. It's the Malik Monk plan. It's going to take a little bit. And I think if somebody's offering you $5 million today, you take it, because I don't know that $5 million is guaranteed next year.
Right.
You do a lot with $5 million.
It's been a minute since there was a Arkansas guy like ready to go immediately in the pros.
Bobby Portis.
Portis
was ready to go, but it
Joe
took him.
Johnson.
Now Joe was different. Joe was an NBA ready pro when he got here.
Right.
Bobby Portis took a little while to kind of develop, but Bobby's found a role, and Malik, found a role. There are sometimes that league's weird.
When it's all said and done, he may be the centerpiece of the Bucks. When it's all said and done.
He might be.
Oh man. All right.
Corey says a chunky Z would have been more productive than a twig Z.
Well, he's at Illinois now, so it's
here's
not
Russell
our
and
concern.
Boonville says, didn't Anthony Black go straight to playing for the Magic? He was drafted 7th overall. He did not play much last year. He got minutes this year. He was a contributor on a playoff team. Yeah.
Yep. And there's
Boogie is not Anthony Black. And there are very few players that come through.
No.
Anthony Black, like Anthony Black.
Black's the best. Yeah, absolutely.
He's the best player of the last 10 years. I'll say it. He was that guy
since Gafford.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say Gafford since Gafford. So maybe the last.
Well, you went Portis to Gafford, and then there was cut to the.
Yeah, I forgot about Daniel Gafford. Yeah, I mean, 1-2. Either way. Anthony Black. The thing about him that I loved about Anthony Black was Anthony Black didn't give a bleep.
Nope.
He hurt, not hurt, sick. Otherwise, he went out there.
He's a guy where if he now, and listen, I'm not saying he should have done this, but if he had stayed around, he'd have been a beloved legend. He just plays the way that everybody.
He plays exactly how you want him to.
Exactly.
What everybody wants is Anthony Black.
Right. But when Anthony Black got hurt, he still tried to play. When Nick Smith got hurt, he went and hid in California. I mean, that's the difference right there. That people lost respect for one player and gained more respect for the other guy. And talking about Anthony Black. So
Anthony Black is exactly what you wanted. Everybody clamors.
He's a better player than Nick Smith. And he's a better player than Boogie Flynn.
Yes. Nick Smith has shown me a lot in the NBA this past year. He was a developmental guy, and you know what? He developed a lot. He has turned into a functional pro. Black was a functional pro when he got there. He just didn't play a ton last year. This year, he got more minutes, part of a playoff team. But yes, I think they're both leaps and bounds ahead of Boogie Fland.
Right. That's right. Graham sums it up. Anthony Black had the heart of a Razorback.
Yeah,
That's
Anthony
exactly
Black
true.
showed up. Texter out of the 479.
Showed up.
That's
That's right.
100% right.
That's right.
Your best ability is availability.
All right. I'm going to pause here. 17 minutes after the hour. Ruscin and Zach. Zach has a message for you, and then we'll come back and do the polls and all that other stuff.
A buzz over at Sawyer's, a fellow broadcaster. Broadcasts the Northside Grizzlies, been in business since 1990. Locally owned and operated, serving the River Valley in Northwest Arkansas. Sunrooms, patio covers, pergolas, driveways and windows, including decorative concrete from permit to completion. New motorized louvered pergolas. 100% financing available. No job too small or large. Licensed and bonded and insured on all sizes of projects. Does commercial and residential, and he's a hell of a guy. Lifetime products, warranties, quality workmanship, everything for the outside of the house. Online, Sawyers-Sunrooms.com. Call Buzz.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I'm sick. Wow. Sick to my stomach.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming.
Thanks
for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Mandy White Perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day. I need to sit though.
Finally make a putt. Let the tap in force.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at rowback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
It's time to head to the track as the first leg of the Triple Crown, the Kentucky Derby, is here. BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your Kentucky Derby info and sports betting action. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the NBA and NHL playoffs to the MLB and UFC and boxing, BetOnline has you covered for all your online wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here.
Fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
Prescription products require completion of an online consultation with an independent healthcare provider and are only available if prescribed. Subscription required. Additional restrictions apply. See website for more details and safety information.
Is Cialis Daily really better than Viagra?
If you like spontaneity, the answer is yes. So when the mood strikes, you're ready to go.
I felt like a young man again. My wife is definitely much happier.
When you take it, you're ready to go.
Does Cialis Daily last longer than Viagra?
Guys are raving that their results last even longer.
My partner thinks that I am a rock star.
Because it is effective, I say I'm on a second honeymoon.
It's literally life-changing.
Are 30-day sample packs available?
You can now access a 30-day sample pack at TryRexMD.com with generics if appropriate. Online approval at TryRexMD.com is simple, with medication delivered direct to your door. There's no copay, no doctor office visit, and your shipping is always free. Visit TryRexMD.com to get your sample pack. That's TryRexMD.com.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Hey, Ruscin, you up for a road trip? I think it's time we head down to the fort. Fine by me. When do you want to go? I'm thinking May the 2nd. Wheeler Power Sports is having one of the biggest weekends of the year during the Steel Horse Motorcycle Rally. We could crash their open house.
I heard there's going to be food, awesome prizes, slingshot demo rides, and rally-ready deals on bikes, ATVs, and the main attraction, us.
Bring your bike and your crew. We ride into Wheeler Power Sports on May the 2nd from 2 to 6 p.m.
Wheeler Power Sports, 901 North 11th Street in downtown Fort Smith. Keeping the good times rolling since 1967.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
You're hot. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the stadium. Stop by and tell Robert's Arrow Man that Joe Bonamassa sucks. And you want to be seated in the Good Chair. They're getting ready for the Texas Longhorns over at said stadium. Shop.
Oh, yeah.
Number one team in the country is in town for a 3-game set. First pitch tonight, 6:05. We're on the air at 5:30 on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. Horns haven't played anybody this year. They're 38-5 overall, 19-2 in the league. Won 7 league games and come off an 11-2 win over Prairie View A&M. Carl Ravitch is in town. He has let us know that the league right now, 336 and 336.
In conference play.
Very
mediocre.
Very mediocre league. Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by nobody. Have you ever helped someone search for their food at home or at work that you ate? 91.9% of you said no. 8.1% of you know what I went through last night. Is it time that Hollywood stops remaking good movies and spends $900 million on a bad one? Think Air Bud with an Avatar budget. 55.4% of you said no. Is using 10 napkins when eating really good barbecue excessive? 83% of you said no. Absolutely not. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls. Oh, I completely forgot I had this one. This happened to me yesterday. Have you or do you ever look at your arm or leg and say, that's new? 81.3% of you said yes.
Like yesterday or last week when I started bleeding out at the
No. Like I had a freckle on my knee that's new. I didn't know where that came from.
Good.
So no,
you have to get that checked out.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna ride it out.
Okay, all right.
See what happens. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by nobody in particular.
Nobody in particular.
Yeah, go grab ass.
This quick update from Shams. Sean Halliburton has had a conversation with the Indiana Pacers, and he will not be attending home or road games for the foreseeable future. It's according to Shams and a spokesperson with the Pacers and the NBA.
Good.
Yeah, we can't be having you going nose to nose with some of the the great players in the league after your son's team wins, and you can't be out on the court after your team. You can't do any of this. Thank God, finally an adult stepped up here. A grown up is in the room.
Well,
it's like, listen, you can't do this.
Look, if he went after, I don't know, AJ Green on the Milwaukee Bucks, and you're asking who's AJ Green, and that's the point. If you go after AJ Green, that's one thing. You go after Giannis, we're having a totally separate discussion.
You're in the crowd. You can't just go on the court after the game, even though your son's on the team. You can't do that. You have to stay over there. You're in the crowd, the audience.
Yeah. Right. You do your thing. Let them do their thing.
Correct. Yes.
Right. That's just that's a little league parent run amok.
Absolutely.
One of these helicopter parents
strikes.
trying to be part of the show.
Throw strikes, Jimmy. Throw strikes. Can't stand that. You know what I mean? It's like the kid's trying to throw strikes.
Yeah.
You're not helping.
Yeah. And it's not your moment.
No.
Mr. Halliburton, it's your son's moment.
Right. You got this figured out. Just sit up there at the corner.
Dude.
Leave yourself alone. Leave everybody alone.
I just don't get it. Interjecting yourself into a game is just one of the, especially a game you're not even involved in. Just sit there, watch, clap, go on your way.
Right. Well, he's not even going to be attending the games, which means he can't even go on StubHub and get like a seat up in the 500 level somewhere.
Well, that'd be fun if he did.
Can't do that. All right. I'm told we have the president of the idiots from Hot Springs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
On our Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Hello.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. And by the way, it is self-appointed president of the Hot Springs chapter of Mary Band of Idiots.
Okay. Self-appointed.
We'll work on it.
Isn't that called a coup?
No, coup would involve action. I just walked in, took the good chair.
Got you. Okay, fair enough.
Coup has a negative connotation to it.
Coup is negative. My bad.
I don't like that.
Liberation.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want some rebel band of idiots out there trying to attempt to
right.
take me
Good
over.
point.
So we went peaceful.
Yes, peaceful. Yes. Peaceful transfer of power.
Yes, a peaceful coup.
That's right.
Sure.
Okay, we're going to keep on with the word coup. I understand.
Okay.
Let's go with that. Now I've got Hector Ramirez out there trying to assassinate me or whatever, but okay, coup.
It comes with the territory, man.
I understand. With power comes hate.
It comes great responsibility. Yes.
Okay.
Well, and they will hate the ones in power. That's just the nature of the beast.
Let's get to the fire truck. Who stole it, and is he one of us?
No, he is a Hot Springs villager.
Oh, no. Wait a minute. We don't know that, do we?
Okay, there it is.
Yes, on my authority, we have that.
Oh, on your authority.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's got sources on the ground.
Oh, I see.
I am a man of Hot Springs, man. Remember, I deliver smiles from A to Z all over the town.
That's right. I remember that.
So I know what you're getting. I know Sam Pittman's actual address on Marion Anderson Road.
Well, I wish you hadn't given that, but thank you.
Yeah, and by the way, the old man's on the lake today. Just to give
Well, of course he is.
He's not out recruiting.
Wow. Well, there's no one to recruit. They've got all the players they need. They're set.
Oh, yeah.
If we use this later, bleep the address part. All right, thank you. Yeah. Lord.
Okay, but back to the fire truck.
Yes.
I have good friends down at the firehouse.
Uh-huh.
That is the second time this individual has stolen that truck.
Same one?
Why don't they just give it to him then?
Yes.
He clearly wants it.
No, I mean, they have to keep those trucks ready to go at a moment's notice.
Right.
So, yeah, he goes in, steals the auxiliary truck.
Yeah. Well, he couldn't figure out how to start the big truck, is what the article said. So he went with the other truck.
Yeah.
I see.
And they are now installing kill switches on those vehicles.
For this individual.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, see, once again, Hot Springs is having to spend unnecessary funds to defend us from the village. Build the wall, build it now.
All right.
Mary Band of Idiots, bring your used motor oil. It's time to start mudding up driveways, tearing up lawns, we will keep them out of our town.
Okay. Wow.
All right, gentlemen, thanks for the vine. Bob City out.
All right, Racket, thank you. Thanks for the vine. It's a Jim Rome reference for those of you that don't know. Wow. Okay. Woo! Excellent.
Yeah.
I still don't know if this guy's from the Village or not. I'm going to need more
Boss
evidence.
City Chris, he's got it on good authority.
Okay.
I mean, he knows.
This doesn't sound like something. This sounds like something someone from Hot Springs would do, not someone from the Village.
That's also true.
I mean, they're too busy, going to bowling night and quilting bees in the Village to be stealing stuff. You know what I mean? Let's talk to Brent. Hello, Brent.
Hello, Ruscin Zach. Hi. I'm on my way. We're on our way to Apple. Brent from Cersei and Sterling from Centerwood, and that's the pros. We're on the way to watch the Razorback beat those eggs.
Whoa. Hold on.
Sterling's coming to town.
Whoa. Hold up. You and Sterling are in the same car?
Yeah, we're in the same
Okay,
car.
I don't think we can do that. As
That's
ranking members of the NBA, you guys have got, that's a security risk. One of you's got to get an Uber. And if Sterling had a good weekend, it's him.
That's right.
No doubt we're a security risk for, but I have to say that John Halliburton and LeVar Ball, they come from the same pedigree. They got to be brothers from an unknown mother.
Okay.
I mean, that was so LeVar Ball.
LeVar's never been on a court assaulting Giannis.
No, he's never gone nose to nose with Giannis before.
We're in new territory.
This is Little League Dad on steroids. Is what this is.
Yeah,
you could go to any travel ball tournament in any weekend in any town and see somebody like this.
No doubt. There's got to be two things that are keeping a sensible human being from getting nose to nose with Giannis. Fear and common sense.
Yeah, you gotta have all that. There's not a lot of fear and common sense here. Yeah, thank you. The phone was kind of getting hard to hear there, Brent. So we'll let you go, but appreciate it. Y'all have a safe trip up here.
Be safe
for the big game, which is coming up now in less than 3 hours.
I don't like having two ranking members that close together in the same car.
I mean, this is this did not get cleared, obviously, by somebody in charge of security.
Bill, you're in charge of the security staff now of the MBI.
Oh, sure.
Because as the pro tem of the MBI, they're yours.
Fine. I want to vouch for my leader of idiots because we had a little conversation before I punched him up. I think everything comes out of his mouth is legit. I think
about the stolen fire truck.
I think he knows. I think he knows something we don't.
Oh well, he said this is the second time
Maybe
around.
he stole it.
Well, it could have been an accomplice that would track for an MBI member.
This is so easy to learn here. We're going to see if we can figure this out here.
Caleb at Pangburn says that's a high priority target car right there.
I mean, do we have like a police escort for that car?
Hey, boys, pay attention as you and I know this from experience. When you come in through Greenland on 49, the speed limit drops off, and the cops like to hide there. They pretend it's a work zone. Ain't nobody worked there in 20 years, but they put up all the cones and things. They drop that speed limit real quick.
I have bad news for our president. After a quick Google search, the man here, Mr. Bodiford, who stole the truck, he lists his address as being in Hot Springs, not the Village.
Now, hang on. Now, it's possible that I'm sorry, this came off the internet.
Yes.
It is possible that is not his current address.
Well, this is from the reputable Sentinel Record. They're in Hot Springs.
Okay.
The paper of record.
Okay, the paper of record. Okay.
That's right. They have the street, and that street is in Hot Springs.
Justin in Hot Springs says the fire truck was stolen in Hot Springs. He was caught in the Village.
Right. Okay.
Oh, so now they're stealing the equipment.
Right.
Okay, they're arming. Okay, all right.
The guy that allegedly stole this is from Hot Springs.
But I'm saying he's taking maybe he's a defector.
He's trying to make the Village look bad.
Oh, he's planting evidence.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, I got it. All right, okay.
Right.
All right.
Yes.
He's a rogue agent planting evidence in the Village.
He's trying to make the Village look bad.
The fine people of the Village.
I mean, again, they got a quilting bee to prepare for in the Village. They don't have time to steal fire trucks.
Apparently
I'm just saying.
They don't have the time. How did they radicalize this man to bring the bring the fire truck over to the village?
He joined some of those Facebook groups in the village and became radicalized. And now he's stealing fire trucks from Hot Springs. Okay. An inside job.
Sounds like it to me.
Who is the designated survivor if Sterling and Brent and the other guy? Chris. That's tough.
It's got to be.
Well,
BE.
we just got to
BE.
get them a police escort up the interstate.
Well, it's got to be BE as our designated.
I'm talking
survivor.
2 cars in front, 2 behind, just keeping an eye on everything.
In one of those cars that scrambles like cell phone service.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Maybe we could rent the Beast and get him to ride up in the Beast for a while. That'd be good, right?
Russell in Boonville says it's bingo night and all the in-home nurses have Tinder dates. So,
it's funny. Pretty good. Skeeter says we need aerial support. Yeah, we need a bear in the air keeping an eye on that truck too.
Yes, that's
or
fair.
that vehicle. Yes. Yeah, I say we pull over, we put him in the Beast, and then we get him back on the road.
Where's my West Fork PD at? Pull that car over. Exit 83.
There you go. Oh, man. Okay. 22 minutes till the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Yeah, BW and Hot Springs. Hot Springs Village people are too uppity to go anywhere near Central Avenue.
That's probably true, too, yeah.
We don't go down there.
Well, they may send somebody down there, hire people to, like, this man to go down to Central Avenue.
Okay. All right. We will be back here and have more updates on the road trip to Fayetteville and the stolen fire truck and all of this stuff. Stay with us here on Ruscin and Zach. We'll be back.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Want crystal clear pool water all summer long? Burton Pools and Spas has everything you need, from expert advice to top brands like Pool Life and Aquaseal. Stop in for a free water test, score up to $70 in Pool Life and Aquaseal rebates, and grab your summer supply at a special discount. Keep your pool clean, clear, and swim ready all season long. Visit us today in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland. Burton Pools and Spas. Water for a better life.
Start the weekend at Indigo Sky Casino. Fridays in May from 6 to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $10,000 cash. All month long, play for your chance to win over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes. Come stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino, the area's premier gaming destination. Enjoy delicious food, ice-cold adult beverages, live weekend entertainment, luxurious hotel suites, and more. Experience the Indigo Sky difference. Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Ready to transform your backyard? At Gallardo Custom Builds, we specialize in custom pools, patios, and retaining walls that perfectly fit your style. As a family-owned business, we're committed to top-quality craftsmanship and outstanding customer service. From design to completion, we're with you every step of the way to bring your dream outdoor space to life. Visit us at our website, GallardoCustomBuilds.com, for your free consultation. Gallardo Custom Builds. Quality you can trust, service you'll love.
Hey, Northwest Arkansas, we're the Lewis brothers here from Lewis Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Mother's Day is coming up fast and you don't want to drop the ball. Show the incredible moms in your life how much you love and appreciate them with a thoughtful gift from Pro Flowers. Ordering takes just minutes, and Pro Flowers' large selection of modern arrangements at affordable prices are sure to make you look like a gift-giving pro. Visit proflowers.com/sports or use the code SPORTS at checkout for $15 off your Mother's Day order. All Pro Flowers orders are backed by our 7-day freshness guarantee, so you can gift easy with Pro Flowers.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
And Breaking Benjamin. Awaken the Fallen Tour. Saturday, May 3rd, the Walmart Amp in Northwest Arkansas with special guests Wage War and Lakeview. Tickets on sale now at amptickets.com. Don't miss Stained and Breaking Benjamin.
All power, zero compromise. Ego cordless outdoor power equipment features advanced lithium battery technology that exceeds the power and performance of gas without the noise, fuss, or fumes. From mowers and trimmers to blowers and pressure washers, one battery powers over 90 tools. No wonder it's the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Power beyond belief. Visit egopowerplus.com to learn more or to find an Ego retailer near you. That's egopowerplus.com.
Attention business owners, are you overpaying for your website, dropping thousands up front and shelling out more than $95 a month? Stop the madness! With Modular Orange, you get a custom-built, fully managed website for just $95 a month. No hidden fees, no headaches. They write it, build it, launch it, update it, and secure it so you can focus on your business. Ditch the overpriced hassle and go simple. Visit modularorange.com today. That's modularorange.com.
ESPN 99.5.
I think I stink.
The most influential show in Arkansas.
And with that,
this is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach shows been streamed in 158 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Key West, West Virginia.
Ooh.
You want to stream it too? Hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa things. Just say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on what is now running like a North Korean car. The Hit That Line Now app.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to confirm. I'm not doubting your engineering skills, but no one out there can hear when Bill talks to us on the talkback, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Can anyone in the audience? Is anyone near a radio? They can verify this.
In my neighborhood, snitches get stitches.
Keep your mouth shut. All of you.
What would be great is if we could talk back to him off the air.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Is that the next?
When we get to do it, right now, I'm not on air.
Right.
Now the key is we're trying to figure out how to make it. We're working on it.
We're going to need some equipment to make that happen.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. But it can be done.
This is where all the progressive stuff happens.
Right here. Look at us fixing stuff left and right.
Right. We don't need to do equipment.
We fixed many a thing today.
Get the old equipment working.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see here.
And we found a taco joint.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's right. So let's see here. Clearing the tunnel. Yeah, we got our escort. Those callers all in the same vehicle coming up for the Texas game. Oh, here's one for you. You may enjoy this. So they had last weekend the Stagecoach Festival. This is a big country music, it's like Woodstock that they do it every year, or Bonnaroo, or whatever the stuff's called. You know what I mean?
Wakarusa?
Yeah, something like that. But it's a Stagecoach, and it's country acts, and kids 10 and under get in for free. But this may be coming to an end because of the action of one person, as usual. Right.
All right.
So
tell me Karen's story.
Somebody snuck in a bunch of alcohol in a flask that was shaped like a baby. It's a doll.
Excuse me.
It's a realistic-looking doll.
Back up.
Right.
Somebody snuck in a flask that looks like a baby.
This is on TikTok. This is on TikTok. A realistic-looking doll, but there's a spout in the forehead to pour shots.
There are worse places it could be, I guess.
Yes, that is true. Yes, that's right. They hit the spout with a tiny cowboy hat and added sunglasses to help get the quote-unquote baby through security. This is all on TikTok. You can go look this up on your FYP or.
Well done. That was good. Yeah, somebody doesn't who isn't on the talks. It's really good.
Stagecoach probably won't change their policy just because one couple snuck one in. But if you bring your kid next year, they might take a closer look to make sure it's an actual kid and not some doll full of firewater. So. Yeah, that's Stagecoach.
Yeah, right here. Oh, look. Oh, God, that's terrifying. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay, so other than so the what do you call that? The spouts?
Yeah.
In the middle of the forehead is blue.
It's flesh colored.
The rest of the baby looks pretty
it
real.
Actually
though.
looks pretty real,
except for the big blue thing in the middle of the forehead
Right.
that where obviously the
you've seen the Hangover, right? Yeah, it looks just like that baby.
It looks like that
It
baby.
looks like that baby. Yes.
It does.
Did somebody
right.
say baby?
That's right.
I heard a baby. The baby goat.
And they got sunglasses on.
Yep.
They got the illusion that the baby has a little bit of hair, but not a lot because it's a baby.
Right.
Like that is the only thing that looks suspicious is the big blue thing coming out of its forehead, like it's got a horn.
Chuck and Fable says if it's on TikTok, it has to be true.
That's what you told us.
Yes,
that's true.
Was the baby's name Jim? Last name Beam? Yes, Russell in Boonville. I would have called the baby Carlos, which is the name of
That's the name of the baby in
in
the
movie.
Hangover. That's right. Yes, Carlos. Looks like Carlos.
Does.
Baby Carlos.
You found a baby.
Yeah.
Carlos Boozer?
Oh, look at you.
Bill coming in.
You.
Wow. It is.
That is, for A, terrifying. It looks like a real baby.
Why would you not make the spout look flesh-colored also instead of like royal Kentucky blue?
I don't
know why you would do that.
But, it is what it is.
I don't know. That's the thing I don't understand.
No, now I totally get it because you put it in the little harness thing. It looks like a real baby.
Yes, it does. Yep. It does. Yes, right. Bob and Branson says to make personalized mixed drinks, no need to take the baby and turn off. Just turn it upside down. It comes complete with shoot number 2 for all your drinking needs. Caleb and Pamer, they always said children at their age bring you such joy. I guess they were right.
Mike from Boonville, does a spout look like a pacifier? No, it's like a hole in this
and it's
baby's
also
head.
in the middle of the forehead.
Yeah, so
like it's not. If you put the pacifier as a spout, like in the mouth region, that would make sense and look good. But this just looks
weird.
It looks so real, except for the big blue horn coming out of the middle of
put
its
the
head.
cowboy hat on it.
That's right.
Nobody questioned it.
Hold it close, swaddle it.
Right.
Yeah, all
I
that stuff.
swaddle this baby.
That's right. Enough. This child's life is at risk. Yep, that's what it is.
Okay.
There's the news of the day right there. There you have it. All right.
And again, if it's on TikTok, it has to be true.
It's got to be true. They wouldn't lie to us.
Gavin says people should not be punished for innovation.
That's
the idiots running security are to blame.
That's one way to think of it.
Oh, it is innovation.
Right.
People are smart.
Right.
Jay from Rogers says, hey, isn't there a baseball game today?
No, they canceled it due to lack of interest. Someone sent us a link on the internet of how to build the baby flask.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Guys, listen.
Step 4, drill baby. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's not cool.
Huh. No, and no.
Rusty texted in, do your duty, woman.
That's for Christmas.
Hallelujah. That is the true meaning of Christmas.
Please tell me you've seen Four Christmases. No? Oh, you're gonna have to watch. That is the modern.
Is that my homework assignment?
Well, no. Well, we can wait till Christmas time, but it is a modern day Christmas classic. It is phenomenal. Dwight Yoakam is Pastor Phil is terrific.
Oh yes, that's right. Yes,
Robert Duvall, terrific. Just wonderful, wonderful work by everyone involved.
Random opinion.
Yep.
Dwight Yoakam is actually a decent actor.
He is.
He is pretty good.
He is a very good actor.
He is. Yep. He's got it.
Surprisingly so.
Yep. That is true. All right. I responded to Jay's text in kind to see what he thinks about all that stuff. All right. You can text or call us here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. I have a recruiting update here.
Oh, wow. Okay. I was not
From
ready.
247.
I was not ready for news, but hold tight there, Chief.
Okay. Good one. Did you know that there was a guy that played football here named Zuri Madison?
Bill, it's time to play a fun game now.
Okay.
And now Zuri Madison. Yeah. What position does Zuri Madison play? I'll let you go first. And you have to be specific.
I am going to choose halfback.
Running back. Okay. That's a good guess. Good guess. I'm going to go safety.
Former Arkansas offensive lineman.
Oh,
Zuri
man.
Madison. Sorry, folks. $50 more goes into the pot. We'll try it next time. Zuri Madison is set to visit Toledo and Tulane this weekend. He's working his way through the alphabet. He's at the T's now.
All right.
I didn't know there was anyone named Zuri Madison on this football team. There isn't anymore, but there once was.
That would be news to me.
That's amazing.
Can we play the game? Where's he from?
But they just had to have him, right?
Yeah, they had to have him.
Okay, all right.
When
fine.
he got here, he was going to be an All-American. Change the program.
Right, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
No idea.
Where's he from? Well, now I got to find the article again.
It's got to be Springfield, right?
Oh man, I don't
He's
know.
from Texas.
There's no link on this.
Has
It's
to
just
be
a
from
post.
Texas.
There's just a post on the old X platform.
You're a D1 bum.
He's still on Arkansas's website. Oh, Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Douglas High School.
Okay.
Zuri Madison. How
All
about that? See, you learn something every day.
Jeff
Eric.
Fayetteville, halfback. Could Bill sound any older?
Flanker.
Here's somebody. I'm a 35-year-old woman, and I knew he was a lineman.
You did?
I didn't.
Really? Oh, you knew he was a lineman, but you didn't know he was here.
Right.
That's different. You didn't know he was on the team. Okay. Wow. We need to start reading the roster.
Yeah,
now
we
or
really
something,
do.
I guess. I don't know. All right. Ruscin and Zach, 877-377-6963. Big ball game tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
It's those overrated Longhorns. They ain't playing nobody, Paul. They ain't playing nobody. We'll be right back.
Mother's Day is coming up fast and you don't want to drop the ball. Show the incredible moms in your life how much you love and appreciate them with a thoughtful gift from Pro Flowers. Ordering takes just minutes, and Pro Flowers' large selection of modern arrangements at affordable prices are sure to make you look like a gift-giving pro. Visit proflowers.com/sports or use the code SPORTS at checkout for $15 off your Mother's Day order. All Pro Flowers orders are backed by our 7-day freshness guarantee, so you can gift easy with Pro Flowers.
Whether you're building a single roof or a successful roofing business, roofing contractors like you need the right tools for the job, and software is no exception. Service Titan is on a mission to be the most powerful software platform for the trades, with purpose-built technology proven to maximize revenue, streamline operations, and deliver 5-star customer experiences. We are taking roofing companies like yours to the next level and beyond. Service Titan, we are built for this. See what we can do for roofers at servicetitan.com.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Experience the flavors of chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Now that the weather is perfect, dine on their patio and enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes from signature favorites to nightly specials. They're open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, or if you prefer to stay in, you can order takeout and enjoy at home. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are available. Make your lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, where great food meets great atmosphere. Mockingbird Kitchen. Modern Ozark cuisine.
I've had a number of surgeries, and frankly, I don't have time to rehab a surgery and an operation at this point in my life. I didn't want to take time off my kids' activities.
That's why former college and pro football player Bobby Carpenter turned to QC Kinetics. We couldn't be happier saving our patients like him from operating rooms and long recoveries.
They will resume like normal activity for me, which is a lot of running. It's a lot of workouts. I've been very, very blessed with how it's been able to hold up.
For so long, patients have accepted surgery as the only solution. But with new technologies, the medical professionals at QC Kinetics use regenerative treatments, your body's own biologics, to help heal and restore knees, hips, shoulders, and backs.
I actually ran into a friend of mine over at our golf course, and he had his knee done. It felt so well. He'd got his shoulder done. He goes, I can't thank you enough. He'd heard the commercial on the air, and so it's feeling great.
Find out how you can avoid surgery and finally get relief. Call QC Kinetics now for your free consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED, because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Well, Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can get a full range of treatment options for ED, including daily or as-needed meds through a 100% online process. It all starts with an online intake form. Get started at hims.com/joy, and from there, a medical provider licensed in your state will determine if ED treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is shipped to you for free. Find the ED treatment that fits your needs, with options up to 95% less than the brand names. Millions of men experience ED, but Hims can help. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. HIMS.com/JOY.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air, and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell. KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach starts right now.
And you're hot.
I hate it when he lies.
Who, Ty?
Yeah,
Ty was just in
I
here.
hate when Ty lies.
Nobody knows that out in the public, but
I hate that.
Ty was in here.
I hate that journey for him.
Yeah. Anyway, we're happy to have you with us here on ESPN Arkansas. Continue the big countdown to tonight's exciting action.
Ladies,
It's,
Ty will be there.
It's the team who hasn't played anybody yet versus Arkansas at 6 o'clock tonight on ESPN2. Radio coverage getting underway at 5:30. I think people are going to get really cranked for this.
Well, obviously, it's forced fun.
So, I am, of course, anti-fun and everybody have a good time. But, even when you're waving an upside-down Texas flag, you're still waving a Texas flag. You do realize that, right? Why not wave an Arkansas flag instead, right side up?
Well, you're making the
Would
statement.
that be more
you are
supportive?
making an anti-Texas statement versus making a pro-Arkansas statement.
Why not make a pro-Arkansas statement?
Because
they're
that's
your
not
team.
in our nature. Our nature is to point and laugh.
Why not support your team instead of denigrate the other one?
Who are you?
Well, I'm just asking a question.
No.
Your team needs you right now. They've struggled the last 3 weekends.
Logan in Lavaca says it's symbolic.
Okay. But you're still someone bought their product to help that school.
That's true.
Just to wave it upside down to look cute. You know what I mean? Why not buy an Arkansas product? Help out the NIL, something like that. Look for the label before you buy, all that stuff. Just a thought I had. I mean, you're while you're trying to be harmful, you're actually helping the other side, which is why they're willing to, hey, buy all the flags you want. We don't care.
Questions rolling
Yes,
in
sir.
on the text line. Bailey wants to know, did the cowboy hat enter the studio? No.
It's still in the car,
Yeah,
I
it's
think.
still in the car, yeah. Did you want to go out and take a look?
No, I'm
be in
okay.
the presence of greatness?
No, I've seen it once. I don't think I could handle it seeing it.
Jane
It's like
Cave-
seeing the Ark of the Covenant.
It
You
is.
have to look away.
Jane Cave Springs wants to know if Bill's played with samurai swords yet. No. That's it's probably in next week's agenda.
Those are up there.
Yeah, I actually now I can see them.
Yeah.
They're up there on top of the sign.
Mitchell says it's the team that hasn't played anyone versus the team that anytime they play anyone, they lose series. Jim from Greenwood just exchanged thumbs up with the Greenwood Jesus.
Oh, he's out again.
He is.
Beautiful.
It's a beautiful day out.
Well, yeah, that's right. Finally stopped raining. He's out there, encouraging the people.
Emmett admonishing the MBI, you actually gave money to their CLC. We are so dumb.
Right. That's my point. Okay? Yes. That's true. If you're making fun of something by that you buy something from them to make fun of it, you're still buying something from them.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you're helping them.
Bob and Branson points out when someone buys a Texas flag, Texas gets the money no matter which way it's hung.
That's correct. Yeah. So they're happy to sell it to you. Yes. Yeah. This is a weekend where you need to be more focused on, if you're going out there this weekend, you need to be more focused on supporting your guys and not as obsessed with the other team, because your team needs some help right now. They are mentally in a funk right now.
Tyler Winston's text in, are we sure the game is not postponed from yesterday's storm? You know what, Tyler? Go take a lap.
Tyler, that's very disrespectful.
It's very negative.
To Dave Van Horn. And I will not allow that to happen here. I won't let it. Can't do it.
Tyler, go take a lap.
Right.
Do you guys remember that entrepreneur businessman, Brian Bosworth?
Oh, the Boz. Yeah.
Yeah. He did the same thing. He had
he had the
Bozo,
Bozo,
Bozo shirts that he sold at Mile High,
and made millions of dollars. And he was behind the whole thing. He's not the first person to do that. He's not the last person that's done that. That's but this is the University of Texas logo.
What about Colonel Tom Parker?
Yeah,
he sold all the I Hate Elvis gear and the I Love Elvis gear. Sold it all. He got all the money. For the people that hated Elvis and the people that loved Elvis.
Dirty George texting, if y'all would like, I can go down to Greenwood and pick Jesus up so we can make an appearance tomorrow. No, that's kidnapping. No,
that's a man act. We don't want that.
Don't do that.
No. Right.
We don't need the cops coming to the remote, although that would be fun.
No, it's not. It's not fun when the cops show up at a remote.
No.
We don't want that. No.
That would be bad. It would be really, really, really bad.
Right.
Okay.
No, but I really, seriously, this team needs, they need a lot of that positive energy from the Razorback crowd. And if everybody's obsessed with making fun of the team in orange, I don't know if that's going to be very helpful to the team that's wearing cardinal and white out there. You know what I mean?
Text out the 479. You saw the talking points over there?
I do.
At what point in the baseball season are we allowed to panic? Any propaganda talking points?
There says panic. There will be no panic.
Everything is fine.
When you lose in June, it was the umpire's fault, not yours.
Okay. That's right. There you go.
That's what it says here. Under panic in the P's.
Land.
That's right. Bailey in Springdale claims that Troy Tulowitzki is on the staff at Texas.
Tulo.
Your guy.
He stole money from the Red Sox, yes. JB says we should do a remote from inside a jail cell.
Hey, Johnny Cash did it.
Listen,
I can't wait.
I'm not giving him a second shot at me. No.
You might not get out of there.
No, I will not. No, sir. Nope. No, that would be funny. Like, Van Buren wants us to do one from inside the jail. Be like our Folsom prison.
Yes, that's right. Like Johnny.
Right. Do the show from in there. Are we making it out? I'm too pretty to be on the yard.
That's right. Troy Tulowitzki is indeed an assistant coach for Texas baseball. So he's in town.
Now, is he a Texas guy?
Why do you do this?
Well,
Why is there always a follow-up? I don't know.
Okay. I will do my own research. How about that?
Oh, man.
I thought that was something that you would have noticed. It seems like a natural follow-up to me.
Seems that way.
It's from Santa Clara, California.
Okay.
No, he has nothing to do with the.
Okay. No. Well, now we figured that out.
He sucked.
You don't like him?
Not really. No.
Okay.
Not a Tulo guy, but okay.
Yeah, he played at Cal State Long Beach in college. According to Wikipedia, and they're never wrong.
Nah, never. Solid source there. Nate from the 870 says, I'm going to be honest with you. No, I like it when you lie to me, Nate. It doesn't matter how much we support the Hogs. Arkansas will Arkansas.
See, that's there is
negative.
Not what we're
That's
looking
negative,
for, Nate. You got to turn that around.
Turn that frown
Maybe
upside
Texas
down.
will Texas. What about that?
Yeah, they never win anything.
What about that? Hasn't been a long
They
time.
haven't won anything.
I'm worried about Schlossnagle being there. He's good.
Yeah.
They got the money to keep him. He may have awakened a sleeping giant down there. That's not good.
JT points out we need Joe and Avoca to text in or call in and tell us which jail is the best to do a remote from.
Well, he doesn't know Springdale. He's never been in that jail.
He's never been in
he
Springdale.
Told us that. Yeah. That's right. That's what he told us.
Miserable Jerk says tomorrow doesn't seem like a Friday, but I'm glad it is. Today's Thursday, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yes.
Yep.
That is right.
It's good to me.
It is indeed Thursday. That's true. Yep, 6:00 tonight.
6:05.
Yeah.
First pitch. You got to give. It's probably gonna be closer to 6:07 because you got to give TV a chance and Carl Ravitch to realize which game he's doing.
We got to get Carl get his talking points in.
Yep. League's 336 and 336. It's a very mediocre league.
I hope I'm right about that.
I don't know.
If 16 teams each played 21 games, that would be 336. That's what I got. That's what I came up with. That's what I came up with.
Is Dream Killer at work over here? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah,
it's a beautiful mind.
Yeah,
over
336 and 336. I got the same answer you did.
League is perfectly average.
Yep, it is a mediocre league at best,
as usual.
Don't let anyone in the media tell you differently.
That's right.
They're oh yes, he's the best. They're 500 league, according to my math.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
That's ridiculous.
That is it's pretty funny. That's right. Okay. How about the Lakers, fellas? How about that? What happened there?
What happened there?
What happened there?
Here's Bill brought this up earlier. We were talking about this arc that the Lakers go on. The Lakers, it's LeBron. They get Luka, and what immediately happens? All the talking is, the Lakers are going to be dangerous. They're going to be this. They're going to be that. And what happened? They fell flat again. Got beat by a better team.
Eliminated in the first round for the second straight.
But why
season.
do we care? Because they are the Lakers.
Right. That is true.
Bill pointed out, they're the Dallas Cowboys. They didn't win anything.
Nope.
No, they
won the bubble.
I was gonna say, don't take their bubble championship away.
He doesn't count.
I don't count that one. I don't count bubble
That's
championships.
He doesn't recognize
the Lightning didn't win the cup that year,
Thank
and
God.
the Lakers didn't win in Disney World. I didn't win that one either. Now the football counts because they played in a stadium. It wasn't full, but they played in a stadium, so that one still counts. World Series doesn't count. Sorry, Dodgers, out.
Really?
Yep, doesn't count. Remember they were down in Arlington at the Big Grill? Although it was a full crowd, but it was still the bubble. That's a tough one. I don't know what to do with that one. That's tricky.
JT is right. The league's 168.
Okay.
We totaled it.
We got that wrong.
totaled up the number of games played. You have to divide it by 2.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we forgot that last step. So JT is correct. Thank you, JT. Again, I was told there would be no math. Bill, when I interviewed you, there was no math. I told you there was no math.
0.
See?
Right. Yeah, I don't like that.
Smack Daddy wants to keep the show on instead of the pregame.
No, that is not allowed.
That is no.
We want to leave. We're not doing
yes.
We don't want to
Eric
do
and
that.
Greenwood points out by losing in the first round, LeBron has solidified his position as the GOAT.
How do you figure that?
Well, that's, what he does. He loses in the first round. Compiler.
Okay.
LeBron is a compiler.
Oh, man. He is a compiler. That's true. He may be done. This may be it.
6-pound, 8-ounce. Please.
Also, does this validate Nico Harrison for dumping, his
You know
guy
what?
there?
Triple bang.
Yes, I think it does.
So Nico is got the Kermit sipping tea meme going today.
The Lakers won exactly the same number of series the Mavs did.
That's right. Yep.
I think so.
Yeah. Luka played in 50 games, the fewest in a season in his career.
Yeah. And now he is attacking.
And now he's got In-N-Out Burger and all that stuff out in Southern California.
He's attacking everything out there, food-wise, animal style. It's an In-N-Out reference.
This is why I like Jokic better, because at the end of the season, remember that Jokic is just like, I just want to go home.
I just want to go home.
I want to go home and look at my horse.
Yep,
That's
that's
what I
what
want to
he
do.
wants
All he wanted to do.
Rusty wants to know, is LeBron the gold standard of compilers?
Absolutely he is.
He's in the conversation. He may be on the Mount Rushmore of compilers.
Smack Daddy's claims if on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, if Bronny had started, it would have been a sweep.
That's true. That's very true. Pete Rose is a compiler.
You mean Minnesota would have won 4-0? Is that what you mean?
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what. Pete Rose, a compiler.
Oh, okay.
Pete Rose was a compiler, yes.
He won a title, though.
Pete Rose was a compiler.
Okay, all right.
Hung around just to get the record. He was an ineffective player from about 1980 on. When he got traded to the Phils, it was pretty much over at that point.
Have you ever met Pete Rose?
I have.
Yeah, he's a little Matt Duchesne, isn't he?
You and I met Pete Rose together at the shareholder meeting.
And you remember what he did to
Yes,
me?
I do. He brushed us off, told us no photos. Yes,
Wow.
we did.
No photos.
No, he did. He had a handler there that did not want photos taken. I think I have a photo of him telling us not to take a photo.
Bootleg photo?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I got the autograph, and then I asked for a second one. I said, "Can you give one? Can I get one for my father? Can you sign it to Bob?" And he looked at me with just the worst look on his on the planet.
He was mad.
Made me get back in line.
Yeah.
Right.
Bailey wants to know, is Arkansas baseball a compiler or is Texas overrated?
Oh, boy.
Woo! Bailey.
Oh,
Bailey, we can't pour gasoline and then light the match. Don't do this.
Don't do this. Let me look at the numbers tonight on the old Bet Saracen app for some Razorback baseball. Let's see here. Scrolling. Arkansas favored by a 1.5.
Oh, but the number one team in the country.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus 115. Texas is the underdog on the money line tonight, too. Wow. Look at that.
Okay, we're gonna have some fun.
So, wait, the number one team is a road dog tonight?
That is correct.
Well, I mean, it's because of Zach Root, right? Obviously,
of course.
That's what it must be. Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's the only guy that's got any quality starts in conference play, honestly.
I've been told, yes.
That's right. It's true. And Texas, of course, has in this, they got to put some kind of divisions back in. It just looks so dumb to see 16 teams in the standings all in a row. It looks dumb.
You think?
Arkansas is 5 games out of the regular season. I guess you call it championship. I don't know. Not a division. I don't know. And then they're totally trivializing the conference tournament too. They're giving everybody just, you get one loss. When you lose, you're out. No more of this double elimination nonsense. Don't do this.
Set by Matt. Here's the pitch.
What are you doing?
Swinging a pop-up.
Don't play
Behind
this.
First base. Jared Gates over foul territory. Carson Shaddy is there too. Nobody could get to it. And it went foul. It landed between Shaddy, Cole, and Gates.
That's
baseball, Susan.
How could you do that?
It was Cole's ball.
How could you do that?
I was just
You can't really say Shetty Colon either.
That was Cole's ball. And right fielder's baseball. 100%.
That was 7 years ago. I think it's time to move on.
Want it again?
No, I don't. I didn't want it the first time. That's right. This text, it's very hateful. Very hateful what you just did. You come in here with this on the day of my daughter's wedding. That's the Godfather. Come on. Very rude. Let's see.
Jacob Rogers texting. Okay, so I texted you guys the other day about being up some money on the basketball tournament. Number 1 team in the nation. The 1.5 run dog. I guess I found out the bet I was looking for. Okay.
You mean bet?
Bet. Yes, bet.
Autocorrect got you there. All right. We got to do some interpreting here sometimes. All right. All righty. Nate, Bet Saracen lining their pockets after tonight is over.
Yeah, they are. Tyler says he will never move on from that. Not going to lie. I cried that day.
Really?
You haven't asking why.
I was too stunned to cry. I couldn't believe it. All right. Anyway, none of that matters. Doesn't matter. Why would you do that?
Well, there was another day. I mean, there was another game.
Well, in '86, there was another day, too. How'd that go?
Wow, we're really doing this? We're going to trade these back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Right. Poor Mrs. Yockey. Had her wheeled in there and everything. And then, boom,
says, I
over.
hope Mackenzie leaves an open can of tuna in her room before she leaves. That little punk. You know what she did? She's got this, I don't know. She told me the other day, I found a full can of like Dr. Pepper in her bed. And I'm like, what? I mean, like, we've had this discussion the last time she said she was putting him in there for a zombie apocalypse. And this time she's like,
well, you got to be prepared for that.
She looks at me, she's like, I don't have an excuse. I just wanted to, I slept with a Dr. Pepper. I'm like, all right. Is Eddie Murray a compiler?
Yes.
No.
Of course he is.
No, he's not. 500 home run club, 3,000 hit club, world champion. No.
All right. Not a compiler.
Not a compiler. Pete Rose, compiler. LeBron, compiler.
Okay.
Derek Jeter, compiler. Okay. Mariano Rivera was a compiler.
A lot of Yankees in this list.
You noticed that. I was hoping you were going to notice that. Don Mattingly, compiler.
I did notice that. Yeah.
Joe Torre, compiler. George Steinbrenner, compiler. Reggie Jackson, compiler. You know who wasn't a compiler?
Brian Cashman, compiler.
You know who wasn't a compiler?
Who?
David Ortiz.
Of course not.
Not a compiler.
A hero. The hero we need, David Ortiz. All right. Hey, speaking of Bet Saracen, it is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. You can get on there right now and take part in all the action tonight, this weekend, all the time on the Bet Saracen app. Just to go to your app store and download Bet Saracen or go to betsaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or betsaracen.com.
This is Ruscin Zach.
ELE. What does ELE stand for?
Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
Sandy White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sacalé, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Chicken? Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place. Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need. Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless. Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day.
I need to sit though. Finally make a putt. What though? Tap in pars.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Rhoback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
It's time to head to the track as the first leg of the Triple Crown, the Kentucky Derby, is here. BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your Kentucky Derby info and sports betting action. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the NBA and NHL playoffs to the MLB and UFC and boxing, BetOnline has you covered for all your online wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for what? In a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code LOT to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code LOT for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code LOT for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Adam Schefter here for Vivid Seats, the official ticketing partner of ESPN. Are you ready for the NFL season? The schedule release is coming, and we know the best place to get your tickets this year. My friends at Vivid Seats. They're seriously legit, and you earn rewards on every purchase. That's basically free football games. When that schedule hits, don't wait around. For the best selection and all the great deals, head to vividseats.com or download the app and lock in your game days now.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Taco Bell's all white meat crispy chicken nuggets are back, but that doesn't make us a chicken place. I mean, yes, everyone loved them, like a lot. That's why we brought them back, along with our signature dipping sauces. But the crispy golden breading is actually tortilla chips, which is very taco place. So we're still a taco place. You think of us as a taco place, right? Who are we? No, I mean, we're good. It's just nuggets. Just crispy chicken nuggets, only at Taco Bell. Your taco place. It's also a chicken place. It's also a taco place. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Contact store for availability.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
You're hot.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there was nowhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Errol-Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in the Good Chair of the Arkansas baseball team welcoming number 1 Texas to Baum Stadium tonight. 3 games set. Longhorns played anybody. 38-5 on the year. 19-2 in the league. They won 7 league games in a row.
Not
and they
very
come
welcoming.
They come in off a 11-2 win over Prairie View on Tuesday. First pitch scheduled for about 6:05. You can hear it on selected ESPN Arkansas stations. And your station be selected. We're on the air at 5:30. Right. Your Ruscin and Zach X polls brought to you by me. Have you ever helped someone search for their food that you ate? 92.3% of you said no.
This comes from your life.
Is it time that Hollywood stops remaking good movies and spends $900 million on bad ones? Think Air Bud with an Avatar budget. 56.8% of you say no, it will still suck.
I've been thinking we need to remake Howard the Duck.
Oh, I think
let's try that one again
with the CGI Howard.
Yeah. Not a guy in a puppet suit.
We're ruining really good movies. Why not take a bad movie and try and make it good?
Let's try again.
Why not?
Ishtar. Here we go.
I don't know about Ishtar. Is using 10 napkins when eating really good barbecue excessive? 82.2% of you said no, absolutely not. And have you or do you ever look at your arm or leg and say, well, that's new? 80.4% of you said yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls. Get out. Grab some ass.
Yes, please.
Please.
Are they already lined up, you think, out there, ready to get into the big ball game here?
This is the best ballpark in America.
Yeah, they're ready.
Man, it is around the corner to get in there. I'm certain.
Jeff from Cameron, Oklahoma on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Remake Flubber. They did with Robin Williams.
Yeah, they tried that. But they didn't do it with a $900 million budget.
Are they going to do it again?
Wait, I need, Air Bud. You wouldn't need a dog this time. You could have a CGI dog. And he could do all kinds. The dog could talk.
Yeah.
For all we know.
That's right. You'd be complaining. Throw me the damn ball. I'm open.
Yeah, exactly. dog comes in. He's got the eye black with the cross and all that stuff. He comes in. Throw me the damn ball, man. That's right. It's possible. It would have to be a sci-fi movie with a $900 million budget. Otherwise, you're just overpaying actors.
Yeah. $900 million. Mm-hmm. Let me think of another bad movie.
What if we tried Hudson Hawk again?
There you go.
You know what might be good? and hear me out on this. This might be a good movie with a $900 million budget. Waterworld.
Yeah.
The concept was right on. Yep. The execution and casting Kevin Costner in the lead was horrible.
Same time you said that, Nate texted in Waterworld.
Waterworld.
Great minds.
I think that might be something.
Yeah. Try it again.
What about redoing Space? Never mind.
We already flopped that.
Scott the Tortilla guy says Blue Hawaii.
Well, it's hard to get Elvis. I get AI Elvis. Get him back.
BE says remake Smokey and the Bandit. You're asserting that Smokey and the Bandit was bad.
Incorrect.
That is
incorrect.
That is wildly incorrect.
Incorrect. Fine the way it is.
Now, okay. Russell and Mountain Home says Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Okay.
All right. I like the idea of Waterworld.
Waterworld is a contender.
It is a terrible movie. Awful.
But remake that Batman movie where Clooney was in it.
No. Just leave that. There are enough standalone Batman
Mr. Freeze.
That was.
And the Riddler.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. Yep. Jim Carrey was the Riddler. Okay.
I'm just thinking out like Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Yeah.
Which wasn't great. And by the way, my What Did You Learn is about Close Encounters. Wasn't great. It was fine. But I think if you took today's technology and made Close Encounters, you could make a hell of a movie. Hell of a movie. Leviathan, The Abyss. Yeah. These are all terrible movies.
Yeah.
With today's technology that could be really good.
Bonfire of the Vanities.
Now, hear me out on this. What about Jaws?
50th anniversary of Jaws. Let's remake
it. Derek and I are both anti-Jaws guys.
Oh, man. Ugh.
Now, where do you come down on Jaws?
How do you feel about the Meg?
Okay, here's my problem. And let's start with Jaws. We're not gonna Mars this. We're gonna answer this question.
Oh, okay.
So here's our problem with Jaws: is 3 guys go out in a boat in Long Island Sound.
Right.
There's land on either side.
Right.
And not very far away. But they keep going back into the water where the shark is. If everybody just gets out of the water, the shark problem goes away.
Yeah, but that wasn't in the script.
I understand. Discovery Channel during Shark Week a couple of years ago put out the top 10 ways to avoid a shark attack.
Right.
Surprisingly, staying out of the water was not in that list.
Should have been.
Right. They're not coming on land. You stay out of the water, nary the two shot.
I don't go in the ocean. I've never been attacked by a shark.
Right.
Figure that out.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
What about E.T.? That was a good movie. Again, guys, stay on. We need bad movies.
Right.
Bad.
Something that wasn't good.
Right.
Like Pee-wee's Big Adventure or something.
I like Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
You're the one.
You would.
Tim Burton, directorial debut.
Tyler from Winslow says, do not talk down to the abyss. The abyss is fine. I'm saying if you took a $900 million budget, it would be better.
What about that Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he has that sequence where he's running through a video game? Is that The Beach?
Oh, that movie sucks.
Terrible.
That movie sucks.
Another bad movie. Maybe the worst movie I've ever seen. Phenomenon. John Travolta plays a ghost of some kind.
That's the worst movie you've ever seen?
Oh, it's,
okay.
Yeah. Hated it.
Chaz says, what about the Star Wars Christmas special? Here's a problem. We have a problem with the Star Wars Christmas special. It's the first 21 minutes where they don't speak.
Talk. Yeah,
they don't say a word.
Yeah.
You're just
and
left.
They could have put subtitles in for what they were saying,
but they didn't.
Like they do with the Klingons in Star Trek.
But they didn't.
No, they didn't. Yeah. And then that grandpa is like watching some sort of naughty film on that device. Remember that with Diane Carroll or whatever her name is?
El Capitan, Gremlins. I liked Gremlins. It's a Christmas movie. It's a great Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cates in her prime.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cates. There you go.
Never-ending Story 1 and 2. Okay.
What's wrong with that? Free Willy's not a great movie. We could try that again.
You want to try that one again?
Yeah.
But if you're going to do Free Willy, do Jaws.
Okay.
Big fish, ocean.
That makes sense. Because Free Willy, it doesn't really hold up anymore. Like, they got rid of all the orcas in captivity now. They're all out there again. This was when they were in captivity doing shows and all that stuff. They don't do that anymore. So, but Jaws, we still got sharks out there on the loose.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Out there on the loose.
Yeah. With I think with a $900 million budget, you could make a hell of a shark movie.
Random question. Have you guys seen the documentary Blackfish?
Yes. No. Real pick me up.
Little disturbing.
Real pick me up. Real pick me up.
It's like when we watched Chernobyl.
Oh God! Oh God!
Not a lot of yucks
Not
there.
a lot of yucks in a nuclear explosion.
Right.
Nuclear meltdown.
Hey, but only 20 people died.
32.
32
people
people died.
Claimed.
That's right.
Bill, have you seen Chernobyl?
I have not.
It's a 4-episode a docudrama, I think would be fair, about the Chernobyl explosion in '86. Man, that series is a gut punch.
If you're ever feeling great about your life, go watch that.
Chernobyl.
You won't anymore.
Yeah.
I did see the one on Flint.
Yeah, this one is.
That's another disturbing.
This is worse.
Colton says they did make a better Jaws. It's called Sharknado. I agree. I love the Sharknado.
You're a big fan of the
Sharknado.
You like the camp. You like it.
Now, your brother-in-law's texting.
Oh, boy.
He says Air Bud would have hit the portal already.
Yeah, he'd be getting he'd be shaking him down for $5-7 million. Yeah. And then in our next movie, Tom Mars sues Air Bud. Love it.
Tyler from South Korea says Chernobyl's phenomenal. I didn't say it wasn't. What it said was it was depressing.
It's the most depressing thing I've ever watched. I'm pretty sure.
It might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Golly.
All right, we got to get to the drive home, and we got baseball coming up. We got a lot going on here. Let me remind everybody about the Mercy Fort Smith Birdies for Babies Golf Classic coming up May 12th at Hard Scrabble Country Club. 4-person scramble with morning and afternoon tee times, and all the proceeds benefit maternal child services and the Level 3A NICU, helping keep families close to home. Find out more at mercyhealthfoundation.net/birdies4babies or call 479-314-1133. mercyhealthfoundation.net/birdies4babies coming up on May 12th at Hard Scrabble in Fort Smith.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years.
Hey, Ruscin, you up for a road trip? I think it's time we head down to the port.
Fine by me. When do you want to go?
I'm thinking May the 2nd. Wheeler Power Sports is having one of the biggest weekends of the year. During the Steel Horse Motorcycle Rally, we could crash their open house.
I heard there's going to be food, awesome prizes, slingshot demo rides, and rally-ready deals on bikes, ATVs, and the main attraction, us.
Bring your bike and your crew. We ride into Wheeler Power Sports on May the 2nd from 2 to 6 p.m.
Wheeler Power Sports, 901 North 11th Street in downtown Fort Smith. Keeping the good times rolling since 1967.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Mother's Day and graduation weekend are here. Make it unforgettable with Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Serve up gourmet burgers and sausages, fresh kebabs, and premium upper choice and prime beef, from tender fillets to juicy chicken breasts and slow roasted prime rib. Start strong with Richard's famous dips, then round out your meal with home-style sides and sweet apple pie. Make it easy, make it delicious, make it Richard's. Located 1 block east of College in Rolling Hills at 3042 North Market Avenue and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
QC Kinetics provided amazing pain relief for a former professional baseball player, and you have access to the same life-changing treatments as retired pitcher Jose Alvarez.
I put a lot of stress and strain and work on my right arm, but my right elbow took most of the damage with 3 surgeries.
Arthritis developed, and the pain was unbearable.
It wasn't just pain when I was trying to play sports. It was anytime I was moving the right elbow. It was pretty excruciating at times.
That's when Jose discovered QC Kinetics and their regenerative treatments that help the body heal itself, restoring damaged tissue and providing relief with no surgery or downtime. Jose's message to the medical professionals at QC Kinetics:
my elbow is feeling outstanding. Where were you 10 years ago, for crying out loud?
QC Kinetics is right here. Call for your complimentary consultation.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Oh my gosh, Becky, look at that sign. It looks like one of those that Sign Studio made.
Well, that's because it probably is. Hi, I'm Matt Reese, COO of Sign Studio. Don't let the name fool you. We're not just signs. From interior and exterior signage to business cards, banners, and promotional items, Sign Studio can help take your business to the next level. We're passionate about helping you grow your brand. Our in-house design and production team allows for quick turnaround, and we have multiple locations to serve all of your Northwest Arkansas signage needs. Follow us online or call 479-250-4844.
Get ready, Arkansas. The first ever Bentonville Barbecue Festival is firing up on Saturday, May 31st at the Momentary, powered by Product Connection. Featuring the best barbecue from Texas, South Carolina, KC, Georgia, Chicago, and locally here in Arkansas, plus over 15 of the top barbecue pitmasters from across the country. That's endless barbecue, live music, cold drinks, and a whole lot of good vibes right in the heart of Bentonville. Kids 10 and under eat free, so bring your appetite and bring your crew. Grab your tickets now and join us for the smokiest, sauciest Saturday of the summer. Visit BentonvilleBBQFestival.com. That's BentonvilleBBQFestival.com.
Tuning into your favorite team's game or actually going to the stadium is better when you feel at your best. If something's not quite right, reduce tension and pain and increase flexibility with expert-assisted stretching at Stretch Lab. Each session is customized to your body's needs with your unique goals in mind. Visit your local Stretch Lab today or go to stretchlab.com to get up to 50% off your first 50-minute stretch. Plus, get an additional $10 off with code FAN10. That's code FAN10 at stretchlab.com.
Evan Cohen here. La Quinta by Wyndham is deeply grateful for all our military members, veterans, and their families. They understand the dedication, sacrifice, and hard work that comes with serving our country. As a thank you, La Quinta offers 12% off standard rates, upgraded Wyndham Rewards, Gold Status membership, and preferred parking. They want to make sure your stay is as comfortable and rewarding as possible, and they're proud to serve those who serve. Tonight, La Quinta, tomorrow you shine. Visit LQ.com to learn more about these special military perks and discounts. Restrictions apply.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888
8 Sparky. ESPN 99.5. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach
You're
on
hot.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we're back here on Ruscin and Zach.
Why?
I don't know. That's a good question. Why? I think I stink. I'm sorry.
I love it.
19 minutes till we hit that 5 o'clock hour here. Quitting time for some. Not us.
No,
It's other
definitely,
people.
definitely
to
not
to
us.
quit. Yeah. Your drive home
Yep. Now
is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle.
Bum,
Or
bum, bum,
just
bum,
use
bum.
this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888 Sparky.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I could knock the hell out of a Cocker Spaniel.
Look, another player's rung the bell.
Right.
That means he did his personal best.
One more Neutrogena tantrum out of you, and you're getting the gate, bud. Try me.
Woo pig.
And we're going to get the PETA people down here throwing raw meat at the building. Fantastic.
that was an answer to Grill Bill.
I remember. I remember that. Oh, mercy. All right. Let's go back to the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, and Shane is on the phone here. Hi, Shane.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Are you still wearing that ugly ass shirt?
No, man. It's at the dry cleaners. Put back in on my shirt. That's $5.
Again, you paid too much. Go ahead. Sorry. My bad.
So, Chernobyl. You know, I went over to cover the war, and I mean, just talking to people about Chernobyl and what happened. And I was dating a Ukrainian for a while, and you know, she was a teenager when this all happened, and she got evacuated and all that. And they were just told like it's no big deal. You'll be back home tomorrow, you know. And how scary that it was. And that movie, from what I've talked to people about, is spot on, or that series. So.
Oh no, there's no uplifting part of that.
It goes from dark to bleak. That's what happens on that show. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine seeing those Ukrainian firefighters?
No.
That they went in and, you know, you're going to dump a shovel, you know, with dirt. And it always caused because one scientist was in a bad mood. And it's like, thanks a lot, buddy. No. Next time have your coffee before you come to work. Wow. You know, people.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, are you guys coming down to the Steel Horse thing?
No. We're at Wheeler Power Sports tomorrow in Fort Smith. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to get my shirt out of the dry cleaners.
No. Please don't get that shirt out of the dry cleaners on our account.
That
please.
shirt with the bananas on it and the whole deal. That was a lot.
It's okay.
It was alive.
Let sleeping dogs lie.
Okay.
You know, that shirt's a hit at the strip clubs.
I got nothing else, Shane. We're
There
good.
it is.
There it is.
Thank you, Shane.
There it is.
Hee-haw, honeys.
You know, how do I explain this about the strip club experience?
The Oklahoma School of Ballet.
They're only nice to you because you have the money, from what I understand. Is that generally how? Okay, all right.
That's generally how it goes.
Got it. Okay, very good. All right. Man, this is taking a... It's Texas, man. Let's get some excitement in here.
Let's focus.
Let's focus up.
Let's focus,
Talk about
guys.
the worst nuclear disaster in the history of the earth that we know about. We got a ball game over here, for crying out loud. Man. We need to shake this off somehow.
But we're just going to let dating a Ukrainian just fly right past us.
Yeah, we're going to leave that Verlite alone.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No.
No.
You know, we have made it maybe 24 hours without any Bill Belichick news. This is,
You know what, Derek?
this is great.
I've come around on this.
Oh yeah, you're on Team Jordan now.
No, not at all. But I've sat and listened to people bang on poor Bill Belichick. You know what? If he's happy, fine. If
Looks happy.
he looks happy, he acts. He's coaching college football. He's living the life. Who am I to judge?
Who are we to judge?
Exactly. You know what? Y'all have fun. Now, don't say at the end I didn't tell you so. But because it's going to end, and it's going to end badly. Apparently, she's amassed like $8 million in homes.
Oh yeah, she's got quite the real estate portfolio right now.
All right.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
So, good luck to you.
Right. Good luck.
Good luck.
I don't care.
Good luck.
Good luck.
We yell a lot.
All right.
I got it's you know what? Who am I to trump a man's happiness?
Hey.
We've all been.
All these people are just jealous because they're not hooking up with a 24-year-old.
We've all been blinded.
That's
and
what
lied.
it is.
We've all been blinded and lied to.
They hate Bill because they ain't Bill Belichick. That's what it is.
correct.
He's got money. He's got a woman. He's got fame.
Right.
He's got all of it. They got nothing.
How much money?
Whatever it was, minus $8 million. I'm
$5
guessing.
million dong.
That's quite close enough. Yes. Because she's got $8 million tied up in real estate right now, and that ain't hers. It is probably.
Right.
Allegedly. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to turn this into a Mary Kay Cornett situation. But yes.
Yeah.
No, let those two kids be fine.
Timmy,
Let them-
Timmy North Little Rock's right. Haters gonna hate.
That's exactly right. You know? You aren't dating Jordan Hudson. He is.
That's correct.
Who's really losing here?
Kevin and Prager
Right?
wants to know if they met at the Hodeo.
Well, they might have.
They may have. Maybe up. The
No,
Northeast.
they met on an airplane.
Yeah, they did.
Please. We know what happened. Bill hit up the apps. She was on there. Here we go. Bing, bang, boom. You know, you fired up the apps.
It's a typical everyday tale.
Right.
NFL Hall of Fame head coach meets 24-year-old cheerleader on airplane. I have seen it a million times.
I believe Disney said it best. Tale as old as time.
Right.
That's what it is.
It is. It's a very
That's right.
common tale.
Okay. It's very common. That's right.
Yeah, it is.
The one-hit wonder, a very common tale. Oh, man.
Cementhead would like to know, can someone tell me what app he's using? No.
Hey, he did say asking for a friend.
Yeah, him. That's right. Dirty Drawer says he would date Bill for $8 million in real estate.
I mean, Cementhead doesn't understand. In his current situation, if that situation were to end, he's the one living under the bridge.
That is
not
correct.
her.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Sure he understands the where the bread is buttered, so to speak.
Nate says he won't have money or the houses when she's done with him.
Oh, Belichick will be living under the bridge.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I think he'll be fine. I think he's got something squirreled away from
he's fine.
Something or another.
I'm sure Tom Brady will come to his rescue.
Yes, of course. Right. Yes. David in Fort Smith is with us here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. David?
Oh, okay. Hey.
Hi.
You guys still talking about Chernobyl?
Sure. Why not? There's only the biggest baseball game of the year in an hour and 10 minutes.
Not that we care, but
go ahead.
Okay, what do you got?
I have a fact for you that's interesting.
Be the judge of that.
You know, there's Chernobyl site today that's encased in concrete and has to be maintained. Guess how long it has to be maintained?
For the rest of time.
That's right.
65,000
Yeah,
years.
rest of time. None of us will be here when they take the dome off.
Yeah, I'm betting under on that one.
David, you redeemed yourself at the end. Good phone call. Good phone call, David.
Interesting fact. Good joke. Well done.
That's right.
Well done.
All right, we are now ending the Chernobyl portion of the broadcast. Oh, boy. Somebody give me a key to the game, for God's sakes. Quickly, now.
4 more runs.
Please.
Shut up, dogs.
Yeah, that guy had a dog going in the background, too. I love it here. Oh, man.
Good time.
Oh, mercy.
Anything else?
65,000 years. That is playing the long game.
That's the long game. Yep. Yep.
Anybody else?
No,
All right, good. All right.
Well, it turns out there is a radiation-eating fungus that has been discovered thanks to Chernobyl.
Awesome.
Now we can move on.
All right.
So, Texas is in town.
Texas, yeah.
Gotta fly those flags upside down, man.
Let's
disrespectful.
Go. Let's go Horns. Yeah, sure.
First time they played here in a conference game in like 30 some odd years.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, they played here several years ago, but it was non-con.
I did not know that.
Yeah. See, I got all this intel. I know a lot. I know a lot of.
Very impressed with your.
2018, they were here, but that was non-con. Haven't played here since the 90s as a league foe, and that was at George Cole Field, at that old dump.
Hey.
Well,
I remember George Cole Field.
That's right. That's right. Trophy Hog wants to call Big Mike for some Chernobyl facts.
No. We're done with Chernobyl. Okay. I'm sorry I brought it up. It won't happen again. That's my bad. Sorry. No more Chernobyl.
Can we talk about the second worst nuclear disaster? No, please.
No.
No more. Please.
No.
I just don't like this. I don't like the trend line here. You've got Texas. This is a big game tonight, and people are talking about Chernobyl. Like this, I don't like this. These things correlating together give me the heebie-jeebies.
Bob and Branson's texting Belichick's girlfriend may be around in 65,000 years. I think even she'll be gone.
Probably so. That's right. Dr. K, next hour, Hindenburg. Your thoughts, 877-3.
Guys, listen. We will turn this car around. The fundamentalists are hating this right now.
I know. We're here trying to do an honest-to-God, breakdown.
Slow down.
And here we are. They're just they're crashing everything. They're just ruining everything at every turn here. I will read you the lineup card if this keeps up. I will do that. Don't force my hand.
We will double R this if you.
That's right.
Don't stop with the Chernobyl talk.
Batting first.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have the lineup card yet, but I'll do it. I'll find it. We'll get Hutch on here. He'll read the lineup card to you.
Enjoy the pleasure of an Arkansas win and pleasuring yourself to that win, man.
Okay.
Jeez. God, Jamie.
That's rough.
Jamie, that's rough.
You block for that on other shows. Not here, though, because we have no standards. We're also not that intelligent.
No, we're not. No, just ask.
Kyle in Hinesville, it's fine. The baseball team has already melted down.
Guys? Kyle, listen.
You're not helping, Kyle. Don't help it. Don't smooth. This is not the attitude you need. You got to believe, people. Believe. You got to do that.
If Jim in Fort Smith says if the team goes 0-3 this weekend, do we call it a meltdown?
Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about winning game 1 tonight. You can't win 3 until you win the first one.
You can't lose 3 unless you lose the first one.
That's right. Man, I'm telling you. You need to turn your attitude around here. This is not good.
Here's Russell. So what do you guys think about a person that does not put their shopping cart back into the cart corral? These people need to be put down.
Should be a citizen arrest situation.
It really should, yeah. You should be able to pin them down.
Citizen's arrest.
You should be able to mace them right there.
Go Gomer pile on him. Citizen's arrest. All right. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach.
5,000 years.
Yeah, that was
a long one.
That was a long one, yes. Right. Okay, we'll come back and get you ready for baseball at 5:30. All right? Well, we will do our best. If this keeps up, I will read you the lineup card. I'll read you the softball lineup card if you people don't behave, all right? I will turn this car around.
No.
My God. Softball hosting LSU tonight also, by the way. We'll be back on ESPN Arkansas. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky.
It's the time of year all about stepping up to the plate and making every play count. And when your vehicle takes a hit, you need a repair team that knows how to rally. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned and operated for over 40 years and is proud to be iCar Gold Class certified. putting them in the elite 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. For expert repairs that get you back in the lineup, call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body at 479-751-3801 or visit CourtneyHollingsworth.com. Mother's Day and graduation weekend are here. Make it unforgettable with Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Serve up gourmet burgers and sausages, fresh kebabs, and premium upper choice and prime beef, from tender fillets to juicy chicken breasts and slow roasted prime rib. Start strong with Richard's famous dips, then round out your meal with home-style sides and sweet apple pie. Make it easy, make it delicious, make it Richard's. Located 1 block east of College in Rolling Hills at 3042 North Market Avenue and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Halftime with Phil Elson and Matt Jones is going live from one of Fayetteville's gyms. Join them this Friday, May 2nd from 11 to 2 at Swift's Jewelry on the Square, right next to Hugo's. Just in time for Mother's Day and graduation, Swift's Pearls and Roses deal. Buy a 24-karat gold-trimmed rose for $124 and get a freshwater pearl necklace and bracelet free. A $99 value. Make your plans now. Join Halftime live at Swift's Jewelry this Friday, 11 to 2 in downtown Fayetteville. Make it special. Make it Swift's.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
I'm going in the league. This week's bum for me is Dennis Gates. And the University of Missouri, their fans, they talked an awful lot all season long during their good times and their bad times. They did beat Alabama, but you just lost to Drake.
You know, this happens again. God, we really got to start checking our work here.
Uh-huh.
I have Dennis Gates as my bum of the week also.
Hey, man, after this round, let's hit up BV65, that new barbecue spot in Bella Vista.
I thought that was a members-only place.
No, it's just like golf. All 4 Bella Vista POA restaurants are open to the public. You can check out BV65, Lake Point, BV Bar and Grill, and Highlands Pub and Patio.
Well, let's go. I'm starving.
Bella Vista POA, 4 great restaurants open to everyone with no membership required. Visit bellavistapoa.com/things-to-do/dining for details.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. It's time to step up to the plate and get a big league haircut at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Whether you're gearing up for the game or just need a fresh cut, our all-star stylist will have you looking like a champ. Kick back in our big comfy chairs, catch the game on our ATVs, and enjoy a cold beer or root beer while we handle the rest. Book online at fantasysportscuts.com or call us at 935-3116. Walk-ins are always welcome, but if you're on a tight schedule, we recommend booking ahead. Fantasy Sports Cuts, where every haircut is a home run. Located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BODY to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BODY to 321-321. That's BODY to 321-321.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Experience the flavors of chef-inspired modern Ozark cuisine at Mockingbird Kitchen in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center in Fayetteville. Now that the weather is perfect, dine on their patio and enjoy delicious, seasonally inspired dishes from signature favorites to nightly specials. They're open Wednesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner, or if you prefer to stay in, you can order takeout and enjoy at home. Vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free options are available. Make your lunch or dinner extraordinary at Mockingbird Kitchen, where great food meets great atmosphere. Mockingbird Kitchen. Modern Ozark cuisine.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Coming to you live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios. Covering the Razorbacks like no one else.
The one thing that the coaches and the people who are opponents to talk radio are totally right about is it is by nature a negative process. Losing is better than winning.
Derek Ruskin.
I want to talk to the idiot who put that moron on the air.
Zach Arns.
I think this building should be condemned. There's serious metal fatigue in all the load-bearing members. The wiring is substandard. It's completely inadequate for our power needs. And the neighborhood is like a demilitarized zone.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin
And you're
Zach starts right now.
The doorbell, right?
That was the doorbell, yeah.
We're back here on ESPN Arkansas. Hit that Line Now app, which is brought to you by Taco Bell. Big game night, about an hour away now from first pitch with Arkansas and Texas in SEC play. Some of you will be going to that coverage at 5:30 here on the radio, and the rest of you are stuck with us. Your drive home this fine evening is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
You get married once. Yep. How often does the draft happen? Every freaking year. Every year.
The draft does happen every year. He's not wrong about that. Also, you get married once. You sure about that?
No.
You sure about that?
No.
All right, Big Keith is on the phone. Are you two still at war, or how are we? Have we made peace here? Big Keith.
Hey, Big Keith up in the house. Long time no talk. How you guys doing?
Doing fine, Big Keith. What's up?
Nothing. I was just tuning in today, and I was hearing you was talking about my ex-wife. You said Chernobyl, right? Hey, that's what I call her. She was weird, man. She was from the land down under.
Okay.
You know? Yeah, hell.
The land down under.
Hey, guys. I was wanting your take on how many games you guys think we're going to win this weekend. I'm only one I think we're going to have a chance on is Sunday because our pitching's been horrible. And
they don't play
Sunday.
Sunday.
Well, game three.
Oh.
Game three.
Game three, okay.
Yeah, game
See,
three.
I think their
that's
best
what I meant.
chances tonight, because they've been struggling later in the weekend. I think they got to get tonight, or this could be a very long weekend. There could be a lot more people switching over to go to the softball game on Friday night than the baseball game.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That softball, they're rocking over there, man.
Number two.
I'm proud of it.
Number
I'm
two.
proud of all of them, man. She took Courtney, whatever her name is. She's taking that softball team to a new heights, man.
That's right.
You know.
True.
So, hey, anyway, that's all I have today. It was good talking to y'all. Take care.
Thank you, Big Keith. Good to hear from you. Some good material. Courtney, what's her name? It's Deifel, Coach Deifel, softball team.
We're doing well.
Okay, we do any more. I now have all of the information at my fingertips. I'll tell you, if we get any more Chernobyl references, I will read the batting orders to you tonight. All right? I do not care anymore. All right? The only thing I'll tell you right now is that the starting pitcher for Texas is named Ruger.
Okay.
Ruger Rojas.
Oh, that's his first name.
Ruger is his first name,
Oh,
yes.
man.
Right, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so y'all behave, or it's going to get it's going to get very drive timey in here.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just saying.
Doing the old double R.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
Yes.
Courtney the coach. No, that's what Frank called Dana Altman at the Dana the coach. Coach Dana up here. Hey.
That was bad.
Well, the
wasn't exactly what we were looking
the
for.
plane was running. He had to get to Augusta.
Well, yeah.
Things were
understand,
happening.
Man. Hey, you got a tea time. You got a tea time.
Things were moving. Courtney, whatever. After complimenting the team.
Right.
I'm not picking out Big Keith because there are so many people that do this that are like, oh, hey, yeah, I love that. Softball's great. What's their coach's name again?
Yep. It's not uncommon.
Can you do that as a fan?
Yes, you can. Bro.
Okay.
I mean, who said he was a fan? He may just live here.
Yeah, those Minnesota Timberwolves, man. How about that? Who's that guy that plays for them again? The big guy.
The big guy, Rudy Gobert, the stifle
Oh,
talent.
Anthony Edwards. Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Car Chase guy would like to know, hey, Randy, who's going to win the Walnut Ridge Hoxie game today? Hoxie Mustangs.
Randy, we like Hoxie on the road. All right. We're going to try this. You want to try something here?
Why not?
All right.
What do we have to lose?
Is this Kevin? Who is this?
Cabbage Head.
Cabbage Head.
Cabbage Head.
What's up?
What's up, Cabbage Head?
Yeah. Oh man, I hadn't talked to you guys in a long time, and I've got your T-shirts and your C-Days and a poster of the band, Cabbage Head and the Screaming Radishes, and DQ is gone, but y'all told me I could still leave her T-shirt with you. What size would she wear? And you two guys, tell me again your size.
It's in a couple of XLs. That'd be fine.
That'll cover everybody. We can shrink it if we need to.
All right. Okay. All right. Does she need an XL also?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, I just, like I say, I know y'all are going to be in Fort Smith tomorrow, but I got a concert to play. And
what's more important, us or your concert?
Hamburg.
Oh, you're going to Hamburg,
man.
Christian's hometown.
Yeah.
Playing the VA?
Well, Christian at your office there in Fort Smith, I took him by and his people there T-shirts the last week, and Christian's from Hamburg, so he knew where. It's the Armadillo Fest down there.
Oh, Armadillo
They
Fest.
added
How do we
a
not
day
get booked
this
at
year.
Armadillo Fest, Zach?
Hold up.
Yeah.
Armadillo Fest?
Yeah.
Well, this third year for us to be there, but then we
eating
hop
them?
in the bus and come to
Whoa. Stop.
We're just celebrating.
We're just celebrating armadillos?
No, we just see a bunch of armadillos on the way down to Hamburg, but they're not going to be much of the worth much to the festival because they're laying on the side, like on a half shell or something.
Armadillo on the half shell.
Hold on, Captain Ted, I'm confused. You're going to Armadillo Festival, but the armadillos are not central to the festival.
No, they're on the side of the road.
No, there's some of them trying to make it to the festival, like Mr. Cabbage Head and the Screaming Radishes, but there's a lot of them that don't make it because they're on the side of the road. Didn't make it past the traffic. And this is the 53rd year for that festival. The Armadillo Fest it's 53 years, I think, and we've played there. This will be our 4th year playing there. But
just out of curiosity,
we get in the bus and our vehicle, and we come back to the Diamond Days Festival in Salisaw the next day, Saturday. So we're pretty busy this weekend. But I'll miss you this weekend. Where are you going to be the next weekend? I know you're going to be in Fort Smith this weekend. So where are you? Where I can bring this stuff by to you?
We'll be here.
We'll be here.
We'll be here.
We're hanging around.
We'll be here in the studio. Now, what's your like? How do you
where
studio? Like, we'll hook up off air. I have a question. Hey, Cabbage Head, I have a question.
Fort Chaffee. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
What is your leadoff song at Armadillo Fest? How do you capture the audience?
We start with I don't know. You guys are probably young enough to remember the song "The Horse."
Nope.
Do you remember the horse?
I do not.
That the high school bands used to play. Okay. Do you remember "Vehicle" by the Ides of March?
Oh yeah.
Vehicle?
Okay. All right. Okay. So you're okay. All right.
Yeah. See, we got a horn section. There's an 8-piece band, and we play the Temptations and Chicago and stuff like that, and people like what we do. We've been together 43 years.
Wow.
And the mayor of Fort Smith gave us a proclamation
and for being together 40 years about 2 years ago. So we've been around a long time, but we just play specialty stuff in festivals.
What is the you said it before, but I forgot. What's the tagline for your band? Vegetable rock or something like that. What is it?
It's vegetable related rock for a healthier lifestyle.
That's it. That's the one. That's it. Okay. I love it.
Apparently the horse is Searcy High School's fight song.
Oh, really? Okay. We'll look into that.
A car chase guy confirming that he says it's a good band.
Okay, I believe it. And we need to go see them. All right, Cabbage Head. Thank you, sir.
Well, we'll be closer to you in Salisaw Saturday, so don't drive 5 hours to Hamburg. But next year you might get plan on it.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Get with Christian that works with the morning guys at your place, and he's raised down there in Hamburg.
What the hell is happening?
He may take you down there. Who knows?
Yeah. All right, Cabbage Head. Good to talk to you, man. Thank you. All right.
That was a trip. we went around the state and back. Went into Oklahoma for a minute.
Yeah, we went to Salisaw. Yeah. Diamond Days. All right.
Woo. Woo.
I like that.
All right, so he's got like a 70s band.
Yeah.
70s stuff. Okay.
Zach is eating Thin Mints here in the
got
studio.
that right.
For those of you not watching on television right now, there you go.
God's cookie.
Bailey in Springdale. Imagine a Texas fan in town and turned on the local ESPN radio station, expecting to hear baseball talk, and instead heard about armadillos on the side of the road.
Well, I'm a little confused.
To be honest, the armadillo talk is more interesting than the baseball talk. Let's be perfectly fair about that. All right. Auburn plays horse also. The song, not, the game. The horse game.
Oh, now we've got a problem.
What's that?
It appears as though Shane and Hacker have hooked up over at the Bomb.
Oh, Lord.
This is a meeting. This is a
now 4 of our contributors are all together there. God help us all.
It's going to be bad.
Well, I'm glad those guys made it.
Yep.
I was worried about that. So I'm glad that happened. Filling up out there, I bet. Getting pretty rowdy.
Yep.
There's a buzz in the air.
Is there?
Sure. It's Texas, man. You can't get excited about Arkansas stuff. You only get excited about Texas stuff.
It appears that way,
Yeah. That feels wrong to me, but whatever. I'm not in charge of anything. I'm excited when Arkansas plays. I don't care when Texas plays. I like when Arkansas plays. I like watching Arkansas.
Apparently, Auburn plays the horse. I don't know this song.
I'm going to
Never heard
listen
of it.
to it
Yeah,
in a break
I've
or
never
something. I don't
heard
know
of
what it is. No, I don't know. We'd know it when we hear it, I bet.
So,
what?
The armadillos are not central to the Armadillo Festival.
Well, they don't eat them. Plus, you get leprosy from those things. You got to be
Is
careful.
there a leprosy station?
I don't know.
Just in case?
There's a leprosy contest at Armadillo Fest.
Okay. I don't think you can say that.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Now, JT pointing out that the Texans would understand armadillo talk.
Yeah, right. They got those down there, right?
Great question from Bailey. If 2 MBI members meet up, what's the combined IQ? 37?
Higher.
Oh, you're going higher on that. Okay. Well, okay. See, your standard listener is here. Our listeners are here.
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently, we would know the horse if we heard it. We just don't know that that's the name of that song.
I know the chain.
Yeah, Fleetwood Mac, right.
Gavin says he feels like the local police department should be escorting the armadillos to their festival, not letting them get hit. I mean, they are kind of the star attraction.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you got to take care of them. It's like if something happened to Puxatawny Phil in the Groundhog Day. You got to watch out for that little guy. Let's see here.
Oh, it's okay. So I got some information on the on the armadillo. Oh, wow.
New stuff has come to light.
Well, I've got some information on they've got square dancing, line dancing, and apparently it's just right there on the Hamburg Square.
Awesome. A good old-fashioned county community festival.
Exactly. That's what it is.
The weather was miserable. If we're ready to get outside and go square dancing. By golly. In Hamburg. Never been to Hamburg. Have you been to Hamburg?
I have been to Hamburg. Yes, I have.
How'd that go?
It was fine.
Okay, good.
I got in, got out. The Lurch wants to know, what is the plural for multiple MBI members? I think it's MBIs.
Well, it's
MSBI.
Well, it would be if it's I don't know.
Merry Band of Idiots. It would be MBIs.
I was thinking it may be like, you know how you are in multiple halls of fame, not Hall of Fames.
Yeah, that's terrible.
But I don't think it's like that.
I think we call it a cluster. A. B. We're not going to know the song. I just played it. I don't know the song.
That's good.
We'll just stick with a cluster. That's a perfect description.
It's a great question. At the Armadillo Festival, is that a homemade wine or moonshine event?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's
Christian, we need some answers here, man. This is your hometown.
Yeah.
Car Chase Guy says MBI is like deer. It is its own plural. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Wasn't the armadillo the mascot for the team in Necessary Roughness? Yes, it was. Texas State Armadillo.
Texas State Armadillos, but the real Texas State team, in a complete missed opportunity, went with Bobcats. They should have went with Armadillos.
Timmy, graduate of the North Little Rock school system, says it's MSBI.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Pete in Tawnytown says it's Merry Band of Idioctopi.
Yep.
Goonie says
Goonie.
Armadillos don't have leprosy this far north. You have to boil them twice to get the smell off them before you eat them.
Twice, huh?
Yeah.
I don't have time for that. That's not one of those 30-minute meals like Rachel Ray had. You got to boil that thing twice.
Titus says Punxsutawney Phil is just a gopher.
Okay. Well, he's a groundhog.
All
right.
Jocko's text in. Shout out to apparently we're doing shout outs to TJ and Tab on the way to Baum. Sorry, he didn't use the tickets you gave him. They are loyal MSBI and listening.
Great. Those are probably those seats right behind home plate. And we're going to be looking at empty seats all night on national television. Way to go. Because you didn't show up. Somebody scoot in, all right? What do you bet? You know who's going to be sitting behind home plate tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You know he'll be back there. Probably wearing a jersey with his name on it.
That's probably true. There's nothing more fiduciary.
Oh, it's fiduciary. You got that straight, Putty. Whew, mercy.
Miserable Jerks is Armadillo Fest. Our first cousins off limits. Bill, you want to field that one?
Why do you do this?
Nope.
Why do you do this? That was an off-the-air discussion, you jerk. What are you doing?
I just asked Bill if he wanted to field that one.
No. No.
Andy and Mandy?
You see, you got to watch this one, Bill.
Yeah.
And he remembers the name.
I do.
You got to watch.
I've got twin cousins, Mandy and Sandy.
You got to watch this one over here. He's a tricky one. He's a tricky one. You got to watch him over there.
All right. So we've talked about Armadillo Fest.
We have.
How about those Longhorns? Number one in the country. Ain't played nobody.
Somebody knew who we were talking about.
That's Quentin. Yeah, Quentin knows.
Quentin. Can we call him Q?
Yeah, we can call him Q.
Okay, all right. Way to go, Quentin. If you wear a jersey with your own name on it and you're not at a kid's game, you're stupid. I mean, sorry, that's it. That's the way it is. Can you imagine? I can't imagine that. I cannot imagine that in any lifetime. Maybe that's why I'm sitting here. I can't imagine that.
Who's more likely to wear eye black to bomb, Ty or the behind the home plate spray tan guy?
Ty.
I don't know.
Ty
doesn't seem like a. I mean, he may go Jackson Dart, the one eye, but I don't know.
Ty's going to the game. We heard about that. So if they lose, it's his fault. He's also going behind enemy lines next week to LSU.
Does he work?
No.
Okay.
No, he just sits there and tries to talk sports in 2-minute increments. He does not work. Okay. All right.
Hey, we've got Christian's text in. He is our on-the-spot reporter in
Hamburg. Yeah.
He says the bands, Lainey Wilson, the Marshall Tucker Band, and Diamond Rio.
Wait a minute. Lainey Wilson
They have all performed. Have performed.
Not this year. Okay.
Correct.
All right.
At the Armadillo Festival. Christian, what are we celebrating is what I'm curious.
The armadillo on the side of the road.
Right. Okay. Now, is
Making
it just
to the other side of the road.
You guys decided to, get your moonshine stills out and go, You know what? Bleep it. Let's just call it the Armadillo Festival, or does the Armadillo play a central role? Does one of you hold them up and, 6 more weeks of drinking?
Does someone dress as a a mascot armadillo for photos and
These
whatnot.
are the kinds of things that we need to know.
That's what I want to know. That's exactly right. I don't know this.
He'll wear the jersey, but it'll be a schmedium with his name on it. It's called the world famous Armadillo Festival. Excuse us.
Must be nice to have that Robert from Nashville money to just throw around as much as you want to. Must be nice. Some of us out here, shucking and jiving for $2. And you get it all the money over there. All right, we'll be back in a moment here. Your drive home inspired by Mr. Sparky. Hey, Roback, the brand that's redefining comfort, from best hoodies and joggers to polos to performance tees. Roback is about best fit and best feel. The fabric quality with Roback is amazingly soft, stretchy, and so comfortable. And right now, use code RUSH25 at checkout at roback.com and get 20% off your first order. Roback.com, RHOBACK.com. 20% off hoodies, joggers, and more with the code RUSH25. We hope to try them someday here on Ruscin and Zach. Roback.com, RHOBACK, Roback.com, promo code RUSH25.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
I get on that fancy bus, they meet.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit, is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
White perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, Sakhalin.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouth. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, paper mouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Can't a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do both, right? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Take that all day.
I need to sit though.
Finally make a putt. Let's go tap in pars.
Golf is back. Shop polos, hoodies, and Q-zips at Roback.com.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
It's time to head to the track as the first leg of the Triple Crown, the Kentucky Derby, is here. BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for all your Kentucky Derby info and sports betting action. With the largest selection of odds on everything from the NBA and NHL playoffs to the MLB and UFC and boxing, BetOnline has you covered for all your online wagering information. In between games, head over to the BetOnline Casino with all the top Vegas-style games, including poker and live casino. BetOnline, the game starts here.
Thanks for watching us here on
Automotive. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. As you know, during the month of March was our ultimate challenge, and we got some big news.
Absolutely. During the month of March, we set a huge goal of cars that we needed to sell, and we're here to let you know that we not only hit that goal, we exceeded that goal. So we just want to say thank you.
Yes, thank you to our employees. Thank you for the families for supporting them during this month. And thank you to the customer for not only buying, but for selling us your vehicle as well.
Superior Fence and Rail, one of the largest fence companies in the country, is here in Northwest Arkansas. Superior Fence and Rail can custom chain link, wood, or vinyl fencing. Superior Fence can custom install ornamental iron fencing with powered automatic gates with access control. 12 months, same as cash financing, is available. And Superior Fence and Rail warranties all of their work. Superior Fence and Rail, 479-439-1096. 479-439-1096. Or go online to superiorfenceandrail.com.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
When I wake up, the best mornings in the morning light start with Wrangler. Jeans and I feel all right. Jeans, jackets, and shirts that get your day started on the right foot. Good mornings make for better days. Wrangler, for the ride of life.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
ESPN 99.5.
The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas.
You're hot.
Streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here. Our final couple of minutes before some of you head off to baseball coverage.
There is an armadillo mascot. Christian has sent me some literature on the Armadillo Fest. I am reading up as we speak.
Yeah. You know, I like the sod poodles, but if they were the Amarillo armadillos, that'd be very difficult to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sod poodles is a good one.
Sod
I gotta get a
poodles
sod
is good.
poodles hat.
Yeah, it's true. We should just beg for one for free on the internet like everybody else does.
Great question. Is an armadillo just a big roly-poly?
That's a good poll question.
That's a great poll question, yeah.
Very large roly-poly. It'll mess your car up, man. You hit one of those things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And they jump. That's the thing.
I didn't know they jump.
Oh, yeah, they'll jump and they'll get up, they'll bang around on the undercarriage of your car.
Great.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
What purpose do they serve in the grand scheme of life?
I think they eat bugs.
Okay. All right.
They dig a lot.
Okay. Good. What we need.
They make weird noises.
Yeah. Make weird noises.
Yeah.
Oh, we need that.
Great live music all weekend. DK Harrell on Friday night. Hey, there you go. Mr. Cabbage Head and the Screaming Radishes.
That's right.
Followed by the Mustache Band.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Music starts at 6 each night. Look at this.
Good.
Carnival rides, vendors, arts, crafts, food trucks. I like a good food truck.
So, if you get a little depressed by tonight's baseball result, maybe you head on over to Hamburg instead over the weekend.
They got Memorial Fun Run starting on Saturday. God, we're doing like an infomercial for them. Car show. Okay.
Beautiful.
I love it. All right. I asked, I didn't know what, I guess the armadillo portion of it is simply the marketing arm.
Yeah, that's how you get the people in the tent.
Right. Okay.
And then it's just a festival.
Yeah, it's a county fair.
That's right.
Okay.
Funnel cakes, balloons for the kids, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Matt from the 501 says that armadillos eat bugs. Okay, so I was right on that.
Well, and according to the Googler, they're also very skilled swimmers.
What?
Which is kind of an odd.
It doesn't
fun
make
fact.
sense.
It doesn't make sense, but that
And nature's
AI
weird.
doesn't lie.
Huh.
Baseball coming up next. All right, we can
we're
proceed
back
here.
now.
All right,
Okay,
good.
that's
We can
awesome.
continue.
Let more armadillo talk, if you don't mind.
More armadillo talk. Yes,
I didn't know
less
armadillos.
baseball talk.
I didn't know armadillos could swim. That's news.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
How did
that thing must be hollow or something?
No, it's bulletproof.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that comes in handy.
Yeah, that's why the weirdos like wear them.
Why don't you see more of them downtown then? It's bulletproof.
I don't know. You think? I mean, somebody told me one time they were bulletproof, and you could I think I watched a video once of them shooting armadillo shells.
I bet they don't get concussions. Well, their head's sticking out, but can it go
No, they
in?
roll up in a ball.
Oh, I see.
Underneath the shell, and I mean, like they're armored all over the place. It's like a turtle.
See, they need to do.
Turtles can swim, so yeah, I guess armadillos.
I've seen enough nature documentaries about penguins and about the Serengeti and all this stuff. Let's do some nature documentaries about stuff we see around here on the side of the road. Armadillos, possums.
Yeah.
What are they up to? What's going on there? That's what National Geographic needs to discover. Send some guy out here on the side of the road. What's the deer doing all night when they're running around? Let's look at that.
Yeah, I know.
I also think there should be a documentary on cattle. What do we really know about these things other than we eat them? We don't know much.
Well,
let's get some nature films on cattle out there.
Cows stand around and do nothing.
They really do, yeah.
They really don't do anything. And then some jackwagon cooks them up and orders them well done.
I didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that.
The sad thing is I've spent all afternoon trying to find a redeeming quality about it, and I can't.
Yeah, I know. No, you can't.
I've legitimately tried.
It is. You know what? It is your scarlet letter.
Best I've got is 24% of Americans order well done steak.
And
yeah, but also I think that's the same percentage of Americans who think chocolate milk comes from brown cows.
That's correct.
Sure.
So, right. And 24% think angels are real. Yeah. So
they are.
Underwear fetish.
Haven't you seen Touched by an Angel? They're real.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
All right. So 24%. That's good. Bill, you're with the very weird and otherwise disturbed.
That number is higher in third world countries because they're worried about they want to make sure everything's cooked.
Oh no, I understand. I totally understand why. As y'all are.
Again, I said I got nothing. So
Christian points out there has never been an armadillo at the Armadillo Festival.
Okay, it's just a get them in the tent that kind of thing.
Right. I guess they had proposed armadillo races and stuff, but because of certain health concerns, that never
can't do that.
Never took flight. So
Rick and Rogers, chickens are assassins. They'll kill everything: snakes, bugs, mice. Well, let's get a dog. Let's
except the fox that comes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
See, that's a nature film there. The chicken kills everything, but here comes the fox. Oh, there you go.
Rob from Bentonville says, if you think they're bulletproof, you're using the wrong gun. Rob, how many armadillos have you shot? Just out of curiosity.
Might be kind of fun to see. I wonder if we could crack one of these things open here. Let's just see here.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Hey, there are worse ways to use your time.
Right. Now that
shoot at armadillos.
Now that it's just YouTube in Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
I mean, Armadillo Festival's weird, right?
I mean, kind of.
Okay. All right.
It's
weird.
I didn't know it was a thing, but it's a 40 some odd year. I've heard of a lot of festivals in this state.
Gavin,
not that one.
Hoping the Armadillos got a good NIL deal for this festival.
Well, don't worry. Tom Mars is suing to get the money back, so it'll be fine.
Last week's Crowder College is this week's Tom Mars.
You know what I honestly hope? I hope Arkansas sent some sort of big care package to Jordan Hudson, because without her, we're still talking about that idiotic thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we've talked about her all week instead of stewing players.
Tyson send one of those goofy boxes that he sends out to everybody.
That's right. Yes. Thank you for taking us off the front page.
Yes. Thank
Appreciate
you.
that. That's right.
Huh.
Yeah. Because Jordan Hudson has been very helpful to the Arkansas cause this week, because no one's talking about that anymore. They're talking about her.
She's had quite the glow up this week.
Yeah, that's right. Right. Owning real estate.
Wow, look at you guys.
Running a football program. She's got a lot going on. I like it. All right. You want to do the polls or
Sure,
not really?
No, I'll do them slow.
Go. That's right. Drag this sucker out, will you?
Just for you. It is, although we should be talking about the number one team in baseball in town, we're not. Your Ruscin and Zach X Pulse, brought to you by nobody in particular.
That's because Arkansas is not the number one team, so we don't want to mention
Even if they were, we wouldn't.
It hurts their feelings.
Yeah. Have you ever helped someone search for their food that you ate? 92.9% of you said yes. Is it time that Hollywood stops remaking good movies and spends $900 million on a really bad one? Think Air Bud with an Avatar budget. 55.9% of you. Now live update. 57% of you said no. It will still suck. Is using 10 napkins when eating really good barbecue excessive? 83.2% of you said no. And have you or do you ever look at your arm or leg and say, well, that's new? 78.7% of you said yes. Did that the other day.
Right. Did you see another detail that has emerged in this Jordan Hudson situation?
No.
Apparently her mom owns a marital aid shop.
Shut
up. Yeah.
Really?
That's what they're out there saying.
She got a brown chicken, brown cow store?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
So she grew up in the
It
in the
feels
business.
like a domino has just, like
Yeah.
we're playing Connect 4.
Oh, yeah.
And
Well,
I've got
that's right.
3 across right now.
Right.
That's
right.
makes it, babe.
The wood makes it good. That's right.
I've got an underwear fetish.
He's teaching Bill things he never even dreamed of at the age of 73 or whatever.
That Bill or
No, Bill Belichick.
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Teaching Coach Belichick things he never.
Yes.
I didn't know you could do that.
Triple bang.
What's that for? What do you do with that?
Oh, wow. Okay. I did not. That I was not aware of.
That looks like something you'd use out in the lawn. What's it doing in here?
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No.
No.
They met at the marital
Did he
aid store.
speak during the interview?
Yes.
Okay.
He did.
Eloquently?
Not really. no.
Okay.
Yeah. The big sports story in that thing was that he totally nowhere in the book does he mention Robert Kraft at all.
Really?
Nowhere.
Wow.
And so that was the first awkward thing they showed was Tony DeCopel asking him, why you didn't mention Robert Kraft? He's like, yeah, it's more about my life.
I get the feeling
like you wouldn't have a life if Robert Kraft didn't make you the coach of the team.
I get the feeling Brady and Kraft are cool.
Oh yeah,
and Belichick was the problem.
Yes, that's right.
Okay,
that's right. Yep, that's how that works.
I mean, I'm doing some cursory math here, but
then they went to the girlfriend stuff, and then it got really
then,
cringing and crying.
Yeah,
Whew. Yeah.
That was wow.
Dirty Drawers says Mrs. Dirty Drawers would make him date Belichick for $8 million in real estate.
By all means, ladies, express yourselves.
Wow. Okay.
This is Dirty Drawers. Now, is the Dirty Drawers family coming to Wheeler Power Sports tomorrow? Or
I don't have an update on that.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe they will.
Bailey is wondering if Jordan is dating older men to give her mom's business more customers, sort of like a pyramid scheme.
She recruits 3 people, and
Right,
they get
right,
3
right.
people, and
Jay in Cave Springs loves the underwear fetish drop. Bill does not.
We know someone who does not. That's right.
Sounds like Jay has a problem. I've got an underwear fetish.
He really hates that.
Oh man, working here, you got to have your head on a swivel. They'll get you. They will get you.
Rob,
you're not. You're close.
You're not helping.
You're close.
You're not helping at all.
Very close.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, we had a dime accident in Texas yesterday.
A dime?
Well, actually, Tuesday.
Nuggies.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Crews worked for hours on Tuesday as a truckload of dimes spilled onto Highway 287 in Wise County, Texas.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not.
The Alvord Fire Department confirmed the dimes spilled from an 18-wheeler that overturned on Highway 287 at 5:30 a.m. Tuesday near Alvord High School.
Has anybody got a dime? Somebody's got to go back and get a load of dimes.
The driver and a passenger were taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, luckily. The highway was shut down until 7 p.m. so they could get all the loose change off it.
Yeah.
There was about 8 million dimes or $800,000.
Oh, really?
They were picking up money. Yeah, like that guy in Fort Smith earlier today. Yeah, that's right.
Be going around.
That's right.
Huh. The Drawers family will be there, confirmed.
All right.
Apparently, Mrs. Dirty Drawers is an educator.
Wow. Okay. A dime. Yeah, they got that all cleaned up, though. So you don't have to worry about
that's good.
Traffic is moving once again on 287.
Good to know.
It's all worked out for everybody. All right, we're gonna find out what we all learned.
I got a good one today.
Coming up here, it's what'd you say it was about?
Today?
Yeah,
movies.
All right, okay. 20 minutes till the hour.
Call or text the Lewis Automotive Group hotline, 877-377-6963. Lewis Automotive Group, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 79 years. This is the Morning Rush with Ty Richardson and Tommy Kraft.
But there's so much to do here in Arkansas, like going to Gaston's or hanging out.
What a segue, man. Them broadcasting lessons I'm paying for are finally paying off.
Gavin said that you could just trade me for half a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yeah, give me the pickles on that half. The Chick-fil-A sauce will go with it as well.
Weekdays from 9 to 11, only on ESPN 99.5 and hitthatline.com.
Halftime with Phil Elson and Matt Jones is going live from one of Fayetteville's gyms. Join them this Friday, May 2nd from 11 to 2 at Swift's Jewelry on the Square, right next to Hugo's. Just in time for Mother's Day and graduation, Swift's Pearls and Roses deal. Buy a 24-karat gold-trimmed rose for $124 and get a freshwater pearl necklace and bracelet free. A $99 value. Make your plans now. Join Halftime live at Swift's Jewelry this Friday, 11 to 2 in downtown Fayetteville. Make it special. Make it Swift's.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week, powered by Crane Automotive Team.
I'm going in the league. This week's bum for me is Dennis Gates. And the University of Missouri, their fans, they talked an awful lot all season long during their good times and their bad times. They did beat Alabama, but you just lost to Drake.
You know, this happens again. God, we really got to start checking our work here.
Uh-huh.
I have Dennis Gates as my bum of the week also.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and of course, tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Limbird team. Tara Limbird Real Estate Group has sold over $1 billion in real estate. Tara's team can give you a cash offer in 72 hours or use Tara's high-octane marketing to sell your home quite possibly for thousands over asking. Find out more at limbirdteam.com. LIMBIRD.
For over 8 years, QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in non-surgical relief for joint pain. Over 50,000 satisfied patients. That's right. People with knee and back pain now living pain-free. Shoulder and hip pain gone. Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. What they are doing is nothing short of remarkable. They're using biologic growth factors with robust healing properties, carefully and strategically placed in your joint. It's a powerful and potent way to give your joints new life, repairing old tissue. And the best part, with QC Kinetics, there's no drugs, no surgery, and no downtime. This is an all-natural cellular level option with lasting relief. Imagine doing all the things you enjoy this summer without being slowed down by that awful joint pain. Call QC Kinetics now and learn more about these cutting-edge treatments that can help you live your best life. 479-999-1234. Call 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick road quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at precisiondoornwa.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted best garage door company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. Sterling Bank values their role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make our community stronger each day. They're invested in relationships that go beyond banking. They're your friends and neighbors, and know that when we support each other, the whole community wins. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products that make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit them in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville. Sterling Bank, local friendly banking made to fit you. Member FDIC.
Mother's Day and graduation weekend are here. Make it unforgettable with Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville. Serve up gourmet burgers and sausages, fresh kebabs, and premium upper choice and prime beef, from tender fillets to juicy chicken breasts and slow roasted prime rib. Start strong with Richard's famous dips, then round out your meal with home-style sides and sweet apple pie. Make it easy, make it delicious, make it Richard's. Located 1 block east of College in Rolling Hills at 3042 North Market Avenue and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hot That Line Now app.
Hello, welcome back. You're still there. Hopefully you are. Well, people are getting geared up. They're getting geeked up. They're getting really cranked. It's a big ball game here.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hope everyone else.
I saw a funny headline here. DJ Uiagalelei got a $3,000 signing bonus.
He did. Yeah, I don't think he's going to make the roster on opening day. I don't think XFL or UFL or whatever we're calling it, collision course.
We told you that guy couldn't play. Here we are. All righty. Big ball game coming up here in a little bit. ESPN2 for the TV. Big night of playoff action. Your Knicks, man.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Well, we got to make sure Jalen Brunson got away from the scores table first.
Can he check in now?
Yeah, please. Let Jalen Brunson in.
And then the Nuggets trying to close out the Clippers tonight, Bill.
I believe that will happen.
Okay, I hope
Nuggies.
So. I hate the Clippers. The heck with them.
Okay. You don't like Kawhi?
Well,
anti-Kawhi?
No, he's all right. I don't like James Harden.
Okay. All right.
Bomber's kind of a pain in the butt, too.
All right.
And I don't know. Just don't like him. I don't like him.
Guys, I hate it.
I don't like him. Let's find out what we all learned around here. Bill, start us off.
Well, Abner, I wanted to preface this by saying I'm talking about bowling.
Okay.
Bowling, Abner. Heavier balls do not always mean better scores. Studies have shown that 14-pound balls often outperform 16-pounders. It's easier to control and reduce your splits by 10%.
I can, with 10,000% authority, tell you that if Abner does not cut that, I will.
It's the reducing splits thing, right?
Yeah.
That's what did it.
And see, I sat there and I listened, and I've got some thoughts on that. Yes. There's some things we can do with that. I learned today the friendship between Steven Spielberg and George Lucas, very well documented, dating back to the early 1970s, both emerging filmmakers. But the pair of them had a friendly wager in the late 70s on their own sci-fi epics. Spielberg had Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Lucas had Star Wars. Lucas thought that Close Encounters would be the bigger hit, so they agreed to trade each other 2.5% of the profit points from the movie. That decision ultimately netted Spielberg $40 million and counting.
Wow.
As Star Wars more than doubled Close Encounters box office.
Yeah.
How about that?
Close Encounters is a weird movie.
It is.
Got Melinda Dillon in it, the mom from Christmas Story. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she was also in Slapshot.
That's right.
Oh, she was in Slapshot.
Slapshot's good.
Best movie about hockey.
Yeah. Mighty Ducks is close, but it's not.
Miracle's close.
Yeah. Miracle's
but
good.
Slapshot.
I did not know this until just now. There are animals immune to snake and scorpion venom.
Yeah, the mongoose.
Pigs, hedgehogs, skunks, just a few of them. All
Yeah,
right.
the mongoose
Woo
can
pig.
kill the black mamba. So if you've got a black mamba problem, get a couple mongai. And
Who do you call around here if you have a black mamba problem? We're out. We're not doing that one. I know if you have a skunk, nobody will show up. We learned that in Barley in the back.
Hell no, nobody.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna figure that one out. I don't know what to
can't
tell
hear
you.
you. Bad connection.
Right. Yeah. That's right.
No, I don't want to deal with a skunk problem. I certainly don't
nobody
want to deal with a black mamba
You
problem.
have to shower in tomato juice. Nobody's got time for that.
Actually, that doesn't work.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, I hit a skunk once, and man, it took months to get that smell away from my car.
You washed your car in tomato juice?
I hit them under the front right rear. What is the wheel well?
Yeah.
And I took some tomato juice because I was told that's what. And I took a paintbrush, put it all underneath. I let it dry. Did the whole thing. It just wouldn't work.
The other thing I've heard, if you get poison ivy, are you really supposed to bathe in oatmeal? Does that help? Have you heard
Not
that?
that I'm aware of. No.
Oh, okay, all right. I didn't know about that. Also, I didn't know this. 12 years ago today, Crisscross, Mac Daddy, died.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know
34.
that.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
We're missing half a Crisscross.
So we're just Chris or Cross.
Yeah.
Huh. I did not
Shame,
know
right?
that.
It was Mac Daddy and Daddy Mac were the two.
Yeah.
That's right. That
Jump.
is
Jump.
That is exactly right. Boy, that was a hit, wasn't it?
It was a song back in the day.
It was something.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see what else here. Oh, man. On this date in 1991, Nolan Ryan threw his 7th no-hitter. Boom, boom, boom. Age 44.
Yep.
Wow.
I think he in '93 we're coming up on the anniversary of him hitting Robin Ventura 56 times.
Yeah.
We're coming up on that. I think that's later this month, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember a comic at the time referred to him as Robin Speedbag Ventura.
He did.
He
mean,
got pummeled.
I don't know what Robin Ventura was thinking, but that man wrestled steel.
Well, that's one of those where you're halfway out there and you're like, well, this isn't going to be good, but I mean, I can't go back
here.
now.
Yeah, I'm here, and I guess.
You know, we've all done that.
Yeah.
You get halfway to doing something, you're like, well, no, can't stop now.
No, you get out.
Gotta go.
You get halfway out to the mountain.
Oof, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oof. Man, Robin Ventura.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Did we do everything that we need to do? We're
pretty much.
Okay,
I
good.
think we've covered all the big
baseball
stuff.
in 13 minutes or so.
Yeah, right around that. Yeah, that's right.
Hopefully I did everything right. So
Hockey
I
corner.
haven't heard anybody complain that there's no baseball anywhere.
Got
so.
the Maple Leafs trying to close out the Senators tonight in Ottawa.
Yeah, that should be easy.
Vegas trying to close out Minnesota. Stars trying to close out the Avalanche. And the Oilers and the Kings. Oilers trying to
Bill, who do you like tonight?
Well, I like the Rockies to lose.
Okay. Doesn't matter who they're playing.
Right.
It just matters. Okay.
They're at the Giants tonight.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Out at
I've already got the 20 on it, and it'll make half my money back from yesterday. So
Okay.
today could be a good day.
We're
gonna have that. We're gonna have that.
Yesterday
pizza
could have
party.
been a good day.
We're gonna have that pizza party.
Yes, we are.
That's right. Gonna do it. Oh man. Well, it'll be a lot to talk about, I imagine, tomorrow, one way or the other, depending on how this game. Well, regardless of how this game goes tonight,
One way or another, there will be
talking about stuff.
Things to
It'll
discuss.
either be really mad or we'll be